yourself for our Monday evening construction stream where we are playing red-black mid-range with Jegantha Companion. No Shieldred, no Fiery Temper, and we are Inti-coptering. And we are starting right away with game 1. Yeah, here's our first hand, which honestly, what a banger.
It sure is a banger. I mean, yeah, like, honestly, a big reason I'm playing this deck is I think Inti's really fucked up. And when you Thoughtseize them on one and then play Inti, they lose a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that sounds kind of obvious, but like, I don't know. I really, really like this Inti card. The only problem with it is it dies to a Stiff Breeze.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times if you Thoughtseize the person to play Inti, they lose.
Yep. Everyone hold your breath when we play it, though.
Temple of Deceit?
Okay, well, our opponent has Temple of Deceit.
I don't know what Temple of Deceit means. I'm gonna level with you, Greg.
The most energetic YouTube intro ever given?
I don't know about that. I think it's kind of par for the course.
That's false.
That's just a Monday for Greg. Oh, apparently it's Quintorius.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can still play this deck. I don't think that it's good, but I have not spent much time on it. So, anyways, let's take Quintorius.
I would love to take Quintorius.
But, like...
Also, can we go see if they scry to the top or bottom? I kind of care. Top.
Okay. How does that inform...
I don't know. I just want to know, okay?
Okay. I believe it's appropriate for me to make fun of you, but it is reasonable for you to want to know. Okay, so I think here we should probably play non-Mutavault land in case you want to get back Croxa like on 4, which could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Inti pass.
Sounds good to me.
Like,
do you want to delay the decision, or do you want to play the Black Source?
We're going to want the Black Source.
Okay.
I think it's much more likely that we want the Black Source, but decide for some reason we want Mutavault than that we decide we want red.
Yep.
Oh.
We just found a Treasure Maker, I assume.
I guess so. I mean, historically, the Quintorius builds didn't play Treasure Makers, so maybe they do now? I'm not sure. I gotta say, I'm not that scared, but maybe I should be.
And we just know that that's their
wait. Do they play... Oh, they play the Pathway. I'm sorry.
Oh, the Pathway. Oh, that is...
This is the Pathway.
Yeah.
It's Cavern, Torrential Gale. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, one good Inti deserves another. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really care about mana efficiency. I care about Inti.
I agree.
Also, notably, we drew down the Bugbear. We're so incredibly rewarded for our choice.
Yep. So rewarded. Oh, I guess Gear Hulk and Treasure Makers are correlated?
Oh, that makes sense. You're right, Sam. I didn't consider that. But I just don't know. It's sort of weird. Like, you don't need... The original Quintorius deck had a lot of plan Bs. So, you know, it's not so obvious that, like, you take a Quintorius deck and you're like, well, this deck needs is a plan B. It's a little... I mean, not necessarily wrong, but a little weird.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we should attack and discard to Inti. What should we discard?
It could be BCG.
Well...
it should probably just be Mountain.
Yeah, I think it's Mountain too. Mutavault plus 3 Croxa seems mildly unhinged. I mean, but are you aware that Mutavault is the greatest of drivers? The thing is, Mutavault's really good at Copter. I had 2 Mutavaults before in this deck. You think it's Mutavaults? I definitely don't think it's not close. Mutavault and be who drives this Copter. But okay, maybe it's Mutavault.
Okay. Because we might Croxa them just literal next turn.
Yeah, I mean, that honestly is very doable.
Yeah, okay.
When you have Inti, it's so easy to Croxa them.
Yeah.
So, wait, does stop this? It does, right? Yes.
For the record, I want to play Croxa.
Okay, I mean, we don't have to, but we can.
I mean, what I like about Croxa is it, like, I predict their hand is land Gear Hulk.
Oh, I see.
And then they have to discard one of those 2 cards, right?
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, you
I mean, notably, they didn't have Quint last turn.
Yeah,
I think right. I just want to slam the Copter.
No, so there's no way. Why would they have played it? Yeah.
Right.
No. I mean, seriously, it makes no sense for them not to have played it if it was in their hand. So
yeah.
Or we're playing around top deck Quint. That doesn't seem right.
I don't want to play around top deck Quint.
I don't need to live in fear. Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm pretty down starting the next turn to start playing around it, but
yeah, I'm with you. Magma Opus was the discard. All right.
Okay, that is a little scary, I guess.
Well, but leaving a Bone Crusher sure won't help.
Definitely not.
So
yeah.
Yeah, I think Copter and Pass does not seem right to me.
Yeah.
I'm content with our decisions. Because if they Gear Hulk us, we're just gonna need like stuff.
Yep.
Base or to rephrase, we are insufficiently ahead is the problem. Oh. I mean, I don't hate play Fable, crew the Copter with Fable.
Yeah, there's no way we can Croxa their Gear Hulk, right?
I don't see how to do that. Do you?
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible.
Okay.
So.
Wait, do you want to hold the land?
Oh, I guess we meant. Yeah,
No
you're
rush.
right. We told it. I don't know that we're gonna do that, but we might do it.
I mean, we're getting a loot this turn, even. Like.
Right. No. You're right. It's right to hold it. I just think we're probably gonna play the land.
Yep. And hey, Just Go Shark! Welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow!
Okay, this is interesting. Because I see, if they don't draw a land, it's much better to have Inti in play.
Yeah.
Because when the Fable loot resolves, you'll do the Inti thing.
Oh, but if they
actually
Magma Opus, it's pretty awkward.
Yeah, and also the other thing is we don't even really want to do that next turn. What we really want to do is Croxa them.
Yeah.
So, okay, so let's say we're not playing Inti this turn, which I think is correct.
Okay.
What should we then loot away, given that that's true?
So you want to keep BCG because it disrupts their combo.
Well,
right?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I think that makes a lot of sense. Like.
So, yeah, maybe like just like Croaks as a fast enough clock, we did get rid of our NT, play a Mountain Pass. And then if they Magma Opus us, we'll Croaks them and figure it out. It's honestly not that bad.
Okay, I think I like that.
Although, I guess they can like tap some of our lands.
Right, they're going to do it. They tap 2 lands.
Yeah, that's what this does, right? It's... Yes, so they'll tap 2 lands, but then so that means playing a land is really good though. So that's kind of an argument for this. Okay. I'm convinced.
Yep. It's fine. They're gonna draw another Temple of Deceit.
Well, it also might be good for us if they drew Quint. Although I guess maybe they could just make a 3/2 then, and then things get weird.
Yeah.
But no, actually, that's not even that bad
we
for us.
just kill the 3/2 and then kill the Quint.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. It's fine. Okay, they didn't do that. I don't want to stomp them.
Nope.
It may be time for Croxa to go about his favorite pastime of driving a smuggler's copter.
Croaks is so good at driving copters.
And I'll loot away this Takanuma, I think.
That makes a lot of sense.
It is nice with Croxa and all that, but whatever, I don't care. Our deck loots a lot. It'll be fine. So, do you think when Croxa drives Smuggler's Copter, he then uses it to smuggle himself out of the underworld?
I think so.
Okay. So, quick note on Croxing with this deck, if you're playing it at the RC. The only thing that matters in game 1 is creature, non-creature.
Okay.
And Takanuma. So I guess you always want to leave creatures. Sometimes it matters which creature they are, I suppose, is a more accurate description. So basically, you can just not think about it too much and exile the non-creatures if you're just like in a hurry or whatever. And if you're trying to play completely optimally, you think slightly about which creature they are. But in this case, it's obviously Inti's the only creature in our yard. So, anyways. We're making a treasure anyway. I think we can loot away Sulphur Springs.
Okay.
They're at 9? I think our opponent's probably dead, like, next fucking turn.
Yeah, I mean, we do just have a lot more than 9 power on the board.
I mean, if they draw the land, I'm not even sure that we lose.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously good for them, but I don't think the game is, like, over or something. Okay, do we want to stop them EOT? Maybe. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Okay. They're gonna wait for the Fable to flip so they can get the Fable with the Gear Hulk. Is that the plan? Sure, makes sense. Okay, so how do we want to play this? Do we just go to combat and see what they do? I mean, if they let us attack, that like has to be fun.
Yeah, I like go to combat because then if they don't tap down the Copter, we can then crew the Copter with the things that are dying.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Like, they kind of can't let me go to attack, so...
Correct.
They're going to have to Gear Hulk here, then I'm going to kill all of their things.
Yeah.
And then we'll win, so... Nice. Didn't think you get to untap. What do you mean? I have Bone Crusher up. I can't. They just tap the Copter? Well, I mean, that's fine then. I don't know.
Yeah.
Then they're having to tap on it, and they're not tapping my lands or whatever. Like, I don't know.
And hey, Butley952, welcome to the stream, and thanks for the follow!
Okay, so they are tapping, so they're tapping Copter. Right, so they're killing these things and tapping Copter and this. Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
I guess that resolve, I think.
Sure.
Okay, so now... Oh, wait. Okay, well, I wasn't going to animate my den, but I'm surprised they gave me my priority. But whatever.
Yep. You don't have a stop in your...
Yeah, apparently I'll put a stop there.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm also reading my own upkeep stop.
Sure.
Or actually, shield exists. I probably should leave that. Okay. So want to kill other things before they have like some weird
I think
chemical?
so, yeah. You still get to leave up Stomp?
Yeah.
Yep.
It just costs us nothing, and I'm going to pay 3 life here.
Yep.
The pay 3 life on this card, by the way, I think is a beautiful design.
Yeah.
Shout out to whoever made Bitter Triumph. I think it is an excellent game piece. Unless it was Ben White's, then no shout out. All right. Having established that. So, well, I assume Duress is good against this deck. I suspect, like, Go Blink is good against this deck.
Probably.
They don't seem very resilient to Go Blink.
Yeah, and, like, K-Command?
Yeah, although I don't really know how we're going to fit all this, is what I was going to come to. I mean, like, I guess Fatal Push is terrible.
Yeah.
But Torch is decent. Torch stops them for 1 mana.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that just works, huh?
Yep.
That does seem like a nice 4 for 4. Yeah, I mean, all right. Yeah, I'm done. Oh, wait. Does Cage do anything?
I don't think so. Doesn't it? You're casting it from exile, right?
Right. I think Cage does nothing. Sphere? Oh, Sphere does stop the combo.
Oh, because they have to pick because of the extra mana part.
Yes. So I guess we can have Sphere.
Okay, let's bring in Sphere.
I mean, that seems pretty reasonable. I don't know what we should cut for it, really, but it does seem decent.
Do you want to cut a Bone Crusher Giant?
Yeah, just 'cause it's like kind of awkward and slow and not that great at doing the job it's doing.
Or maybe a Graveyard Guy?
Well, I was thinking...
I guess Graveyard Guys are good against Gearhulk, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's like not what we want to be doing, really.
Do I think the time is past that Karn might be okay in the format? Yeah, I think so. Maybe K-Command is the card to go?
I mean, I like that you can shatter a Gearhulk in a pinch, but maybe that's kind of copium. I think it's just a Bone Crusher's might. Leaving 3 up is so hard that, man, I think you're right. I don't know. It's hard to say, but...
Yeah.
I don't want to cut any of the things that attack, is my real stance.
That's fair.
Yeah, the Karn Crusher Ninja Catfish is just great.
Have you considered that Bone Crusher is the thing that attacks?
This hand is not very good.
Boo.
Let's mulligan, shall we?
Boo, this hand.
Nice hand.
Great hand. Did we already pour one out for Stock Green?
We had a whole Farewell to Karn stream.
We did.
It was a great stream.
Keepity doop. And hey, Sacred Mist, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow!
I think I just want to do this, because if we start...
Okay,
no, wait. Maybe it's this?
No, I like discarding the bitter... Well... Maybe it is the second Fable. Maybe it'll be too hard to tap out for a second Fable.
On the draw, it does seem kind of hard.
Like, it might be hard to tap out for the first Fable.
Okay, let's tuck Fable, fine.
Yeah.
I just hate tucking Fable. Have I considered Rampaging Frostland? Yeah. So I can talk about this a little bit, but basically, here's the gist. When you play against Amalia, they are going to be able to tutor for an answer for whatever your hate piece is.
Yeah.
So, like, let's say your hate piece is some permanent that roughly says they can't win.
Yeah.
Of which there are many. I think Frostland is strictly worse than the Knight that costs 2 because 2 is less than 3. But that doesn't matter. The problem is your opponent's just, like, playing a Cord Company deck. Like, they're going to find, like, whatever they boarded in that kills it. Like, Sky Cleave or Gumdrop Poison or whatever the shit.
Yeah.
So, you don't want to... Right, exactly.
And hey, Jake Beardsley, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow!
Oh, is that Pro Tour champion Jake Beardsley? Hi, Jake. How's it going? Anyway,
I assume so. Maybe it's a different Jake Beardsley.
Where I'm going with this, though, is because of this, you want a card that stops them tutoring.
Yeah.
Because that will both disrupt the combo, stop returning to the ranks, and do everything else. So I think the right hate cards are Grafdigger's Cage or Containment Priest, depending on your colors.
Sure.
Max's combo sideboard has a bunch of Containment Priests in it right now.
Yes, I think.
Max's list has multiple Containment Priests in it right now.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's a secret. If it is, sorry, Max, but I don't think Max cares.
Yeah. Still don't understand the Karn ban. Yeah.
Well, you can't ask us about that. We don't understand yet. Let's. I think duress on one.
Yep.
I was trying to figure out if there's a reason to Thoughtseize, but I don't think there is. Oh, look, Quintorius.
Wait.
Oh, you want to take the other one?
I mean,
well, it's annoying because if we take the Masterpiece, that's probably fine. Okay, I'm in. I was mostly just worried we draw a 2-drop.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're right. What am I worried about? We've never drawn a 2-drop.
Look, they drew a land, too.
Genius. Besides, I've never drawn a 2-drop in my tribal 2-drops deck.
Typo.
Kindred. Yeah, let's Thoughtseize them.
Yeah.
I can play Silver Springs here to delay the decision, I guess. No, actually, I want this on black. It's the same. This is the same spot as last time. All right. Goodbye. Yeah, the thing about this Quintorius deck is that it's not very good. Oh, I'm not saying the typo is so decent. I do agree with Marcus.
Well, they're saying it's two different things, right? Like, typo is the adjective. Like, Kindred is the card type. Typo is the...
Greg, they might be saying that now, but see what they're saying in a little bit.
Okay, good point.
You seem to think that what they're saying now has much basis on what they'll say in the future.
I see.
But I know how disconnected those things are.
Nice.
How do you feel about Convoke? Yeah, I'm really concerned about the Amala situation.
Yeah. And hey, Dragon Lord Freya, thanks for the subscription!
I'm not sure we should discard here. I mean, we want to discard stuff because we have Kroxa.
I mean, how about Bitter Triumph Land?
Well, I sort of want Bitter Triumph.
Oh, to stop their combo?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think maybe... Is Kroxa land reasonable?
It could be land Kroxa.
I mean, I get that it'll take a land from their hand or whatever, but I'm not that impressed by that.
I guess that doesn't really matter, yeah.
And I think their hand is likely several lands. They have not done anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to discard Krokus Sulphur Springs. I've decided.
Okay.
That okay with you?
Yep.
I mean, in general, Panzura, like, Convoke is my runner-up. Like, it's the deck I'm close to playing that isn't this deck. What?
How about Kroxa Land?
That is what happened, yeah. But have I thought about Ashiok 3? That doesn't work against Company or Return to the... Well, that's sort of worse than Return to Decks. That sounds much worse than Grafdigger's Cage to me. Sell me on that being better than Cage.
They can't search their libraries is what it stops?
Yeah.
Are we a Jegantha deck? Yes.
But also just sell me that's even better. Doesn't it cost 3 times as much for the same text?
Yeah.
Only actually a little worse?
Wait, do you want to play...
Or I'm sorry, I want to play Copter. I misclicked. I completely agree with you. Sorry.
Yep. And I think I want to play the land. Nice.
Oh, it is also true that Ashiok 3 is incompatible with Jegantha, but yeah. Yeah. Is playing Amalian on the table. I don't know, you could play Amalian, it's a fine deck.
Yeah.
I don't think Amali is busted. I also don't think it's bad. I think it's fine. I like this deck more, so I'm playing it. Alright, so they don't play Eldritch Evolution, so we can let this Discover trigger resolve, I think.
Right, because if this hits... Oh god, it's pretty bad, right?
What do you mean?
What if it hits Quintorius?
Then it's bad.
Okay.
But it most likely won't.
Well, what if it hits Spark Double?
Then we kill it in response. With that on the stack.
Oh, you can with it on the stack, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So. Weathered Runes, yes. Second Path, I looked at my sideboard mappings. I don't even have room for this slot against Greasefang. The situation.
Nice.
So, like, I want to pay 3, I think.
I think so. Our life total doesn't matter at all.
Well, I could want this in the bin, but that's probably not true.
Yeah.
Okay. Any opinions on Lotus Field? Yeah, I don't really like it. But yes, I understand that the Runes are in the same text Cage. I have considered this fact. It's very simple. I looked at my greasing mapping. I'm not even close to having room.
Yeah.
Like, it's nowhere near my deck.
Also, we know it'd be the 5th card, but we have a Smuggler's Copter Elite.
Right. I'm aware that it will be the 5th card.
Yeah.
That is a problem that will solve itself in a moment. This, I think?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, yeah, we're just like taking the last... Oh, wait.
Wait, do we want to play hand Croxa, though? So we can leave up BCG and not be dead if they have Quint.
I mean, yeah, we've exactly 5 mana, awkwardly. We don't untap would be much better here. How slow is our clock if we do that?
I think it's still pretty quick, right?
Yeah. It is pretty quick. Hand Croxa is pretty reasonable, I think.
Like, we might even be able to, like, stomp them EOT and have them dead.
Yeah.
I haven't done the counting, but... Like, they're taking 5 here down to 13. We'll
11.
We'll see if Croxa hits a land, like...
Okay, I'm with you. I think it's right. Because we also might use to, like, even next turn, like, we'll have a lot of mana, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And they just have nothing? Yeah. Release to the winds, Greg.
Okay.
I guess that's a way they can, like, go off and, like, save their thing or something.
Or it's, like, interaction that doesn't stop their combo, because they can just release their own thing to the wind.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so let's do some math now.
Okay, yeah, so if we stomp them, they go to 11. We get attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 1 off lethal if we stomp them.
And you counted copying the Bone Crusher?
Oh, you want
to... So we stomp them, we play Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher crews the Smuggler's Copter, we copy Bone Crusher. That's 4, 7, 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. Oh, so that's too short.
Yeah, I was just counting Slam Croxa.
And, well, if we draw a land, that is lethal. Notably, but... Because we can cast this and bring back Croxa.
Cast it, copy it, and bring back
Oh, no,
Croxa?
the copy, no.
Yeah.
We can just untap.
Okay.
Honestly, it's fine. Why kill them when you cannot kill them?
Nice.
I mean, I think that's right?
That seems right to me.
Nice. Okay. So I'll flash this back. We still have 2 mana up from this.
Yep.
And actually, I should do it... Oh, wait, that's a little tricky.
Just pay a life, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll just pay life, it's fine. I can, there's in fact no way to do it. That's what I was thinking. Hold up both? Oh, wait, shit. Max is maybe right.
Oh, to hit Carnosaur.
To hit Carnosaur, yeah. I think Max is right.
Okay,
it's a common Max.
Crew attack for 5, and then they're just, like, definitely dead next turn?
Yes, although I think I'd rather attack for 4 and get 2 treasures.
Okay.
If that
yeah, because the loot doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with no hurry next turn lethal. We just need to live.
Yep. We did say that last turn, though.
Oh yeah, I didn't talk much about the matchup spread of Inti Copter, but I do have a lot of opinions about it.
Nice.
I'll talk more about the matchup spread later in the stream when there's a dull moment.
Nice.
But basically,
have you considered there's never a dull moment on the Systemagic Twitch stream?
That is true. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, now's a great dull moment. So, wait, where's my other window? Sorry. Right. So the way I feel about this deck, honestly, is I know there are people out there playing Reckoner Bankbuster builds. It is my opinion that they're all copium.
Yeah.
Basically, I think this deck, if you ask me what is it better against than Bankbuster Rakdos, my answer might be almost everything. I think you are slightly behind in the pseudo mirror because Bankbuster is very good in the pseudo mirror,
sure.
and stomping your inties is annoying.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, Pioneer's super wide format, like Rakdos is gonna be like 10% of the field or something, and I think you might be ahead against the other 90.
Nice.
So yeah. Anyways, glad we got that in this brief dull moment.
I didn't find that moment to be particularly dull.
That's fair. This seems fine.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the 1-2-3 dream curve, but it's a 1-2-3 curve.
Yeah.
Common towards the Tower W.
Yep. Oh wow, I thought we were on the draw for some reason.
Oh no.
Do you think they're Phoenix because their avatar is Ledger Shredder? Oh, never mind.
Well, they revealed Jegantha, so it doesn't seem the most likely. Isn't it worth the Phoenix than Ragalactus 2? No. Next question. I mean, I don't know. That's my opinion. Sorry, not give more explanation. I don't think that it is. I mean, the weird part about this deck is you're not like going around their fire tempers. You're going into them head on. But when your engines stick, they're really fucked.
Yeah.
And the sort of thing, it's like they might kill the first Smugglers Copter. They probably can't kill the third Smugglers Copter / Inti thing. Also, just having a bajillion Croxas is really good against Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like, Croxa is an awesome card against Phoenix, and you just have 3 of them.
Yeah.
And you always find them, by the way. Anyways, so I assume we should just slam Graveyard Guy.
Do you want to crew an attack, or are you afraid of Fatal Push?
I am not sure if we should crew. It sort of feels like... I mean, they might have Stomp. Do you want to play it and not crew? I kind of like play it not crew.
I don't hate that. I mean, we really want the loot, because our hand is Garbo.
I know. Why do you think that, Sim? I think not crewing might be right. Like... I don't think that's a good way to reason.
I don't think that's...
I'm not gonna crew. I think it's right.
I like no crew.
Basically, it's very simple, right? Like, I think this is a big advantage of equals in general. We get to decide when our opponent can kill this at a time convenient for us.
Yeah.
Because this is a kill spell mute.
Yeah.
And the time we are going to decide is probably not when they have 2 mana up and nothing apparent to do with it.
Yeah.
Now, next turn, if they play a Fable, for example, then we'll crew it and we'll get value. And if they don't play a Fable and they keep holding a mana up, we'll just keep not creating Copter, right? Like, it's actually really nice. How does this look into humans in Convoke? I think... Oh, they're claiming it. Okay, so they're Rakdos Sack. So we can first let the War Trigger resolve. And I don't think we want to crew our Copter.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really think humans Convoke are the same at all. But in general, I like this deck against Mono White. I think it's close, but a little unfavored against Convoke. And you can beat Convoke if you want by, like, hammering the sideboard slots harder. No one has any illusions about what cards are good against Convoke. I don't think it's right to play more than I currently have, because I don't think Convoke will be that popular or that good. But you could if you wanted to. Okay, well, now I might be into Crew the Copter, because at least if they kill it now, we get to
use their treasure,
right?
Yeah.
And I think I want to channel Kenzan and then crew with that.
I like that.
Probably a Sulphur Springs angle. Yeah. Can they beat Jegantha? Who's they? Our opponent?
I mean, they do also have Jegantha.
I mean, Rakdos Sack is capable of beating Jegantha. Yes. I mean, I don't know if I understand the question. In general, in this deck, you cut Croxa much less than you would historically. I mean, there's just a much better Croxa deck than most things you're used to. So, I mean, like, against humans, I think I trim the third sometimes, but I don't like cut them, no. Okay, they just wanted me to go to combat? Sure. Speaking of all this looting we need some looting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm playing a stream with the goal of playing good Magic. If you want a stream where the goal is to be brave, have fun, this is a correctness stream.
Is Rakdos Sack a deck worth considering? Sure.
I think Rakdos Sack is fine. I like my Phoenix matchup with this deck, and I kind of did not ever find a way to configure Rakdos Sack deck such that I was happy with the Phoenix matchup, is kind of why I feel. But, the question is really, should we torch this? I'm not really sure that we should.
I don't want to torch it. I want to just, like, animate Hive, attack for 3, say go.
Well, I kind of want to buy Jegantha.
Oh, we can buy Jegantha.
How do you go up, tap Black Eclipse, buy Jegantha, go?
What about untap land, buy Jegantha, attack for 2 with Mutavault?
That's reasonable. Okay, I'm down for that. In that case, we should attack first, though.
Sure.
How do I feel about big blue-white?
Sorry, that wasn't the question.
What?
How do you feel about big blue-white?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I would say I don't recommend it to people whose first name is not Daniel.
Nice. What about people whose first name is Greg? That aren't me.
I was going to say, I don't particularly recommend it to them.
What about people whose last name is Orange? Uh-oh.
I don't know. There might be...
Wow. The Hive play would have worked out so much better.
Yeah? I mean, that's fair. Yeah. I mean, so, okay, chat. Here's what you have to understand. So, with regards to the Jesse context, so Jesse's working with us for this RC, and there's this meme that I just love that is slowly taking over our Discord. And the meme
I rarely check the Discord, and I'm aware of this meme.
The meme is a very shoddily drawn flowchart, and it's important how shoddy it is. And the flowchart only has 2 boxes. And the first box is any piece of evidence, and there's an arrow, and then it says, good for blue-white control. And as far as I can tell, that's roughly Jesse's reasoning process. So, you know... Okay, Jegantha, go.
Yeah. It's gonna help them with their mana. It's not helping us.
Yeah, and Derek, you're definitely, or sorry, not that Derek. Yeah.
Any piece of data, yeah.
Bob, yeah, like it is true that lately when people start saying nice things about blue, white, and calls, I will say, wait, stop. Could you please deafen, so that we can, because this information might be dangerous. Like it's too much for her to know. Like she can't be burdened with the knowledge that something good might be true about blue, white.
Yeah.
But yeah, that about summarizes how I feel about blue, white. So, you know. To put it in perspective, Clay, noted friend of the stream, played blue, white and was 1 win off the invite at the last RC with big blue, white. And spoiler, he's not playing big blue, white. So, you know. So to be clear, you never tell her Devin. Yeah, you get it, Marceline.
Oh, great comment.
Sorry. Oh yeah, Austin loves to scam people playing big blue, white. So, I'm a little worried about this dubs block.
Okay.
But we could make it.
I mean, we're definitely discarding the pathway, right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That's fair.
I'm not sure I want to go to 5. I think we might. I do like the triple block, actually.
No, I mean, it's certainly triple block if we're blocking. I mean, I don't like that it dodges torch, but I guess they have no cards in the yard. Yeah, okay, we can triple block. It's not my favorite.
I agree, it's not my favorite, but we're, like, losing.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely losing. We need to draw Croxa is what we need. The problem is they have Croxa advantage, which is often decisive. So...
Wait, also, can you set a stop in your upkeep?
I haven't.
Okay.
Why?
Well, do we want to torch the tower in our upkeep and sack the remaining token to scry one?
I don't know that we do. I mean, like, their deck contains the card Mayhem Devil.
Yeah, okay.
We can just fire up Hive and threaten to kill Croxa.
Okay.
Or we could just do that.
Let's play that.
Well, maybe the Hive play's good. It's probably not that good. Let's chill. And it even might, like, cause them to aggressively loot or something.
Yeah.
Which would be nice for us. Anyways, yeah, see... Look, Dan, it's time for me to quote a very, very wise friend of mine who said, as I recall, did someone make a Broken Smuggler's Copter deck yet, or do I have to do it? But look, Dan, I did it for you. Here it is.
So I've mentioned this many times on stream that I'm in a recurring Wingspan game with some friends who aren't really gamers, and our games, like people play about once a day, and so the games take multiple weeks. And a game just ended, and I beat everyone by like over 30 points, and I didn't realize how much I was winning by. And now they're all texting me, being like, "Geez, Greg,
you should have lost."
I need to start playing worse, you know? How many Corvids? Is that Ravens and Crows and such? I didn't have any of the busted cards.
Oh, that's a beat. Okay.
Yeah. Which biome did I choose? I had a lot of things in the egg biome. People played so many cards that give everyone food that I almost never took food the entire game. It was nice. Hey, Voltaic LV, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow! Awkward.
Well... Okay, I have a plan. What if we fire up Hive?
Oh, that's an interesting plan. You want it, you're hoping it dies.
Correct.
Nice. Great plan.
But I mean, it's very natural for our opponent to like kill our Hive if we do this. And next turn we can always just crack the blood and then do it that way. I would rather avoid that.
Yeah.
Nice, nice, nice. Now we flip black. Let this die. Gain Revolt. Push this. Presumably they kill our Spirit Token response. I mean, we are definitely losing. I don't think the situation is untenable, but it isn't good.
Oh no, that's very
now
bad.
It's untenable.
Yeah.
Good beats. The problem is that...
they activated our trap card, but we activated their trap card.
Yeah, that is what happened, roughly. Greg, someone asked you what today's candle sponsor was.
Sorry, I was busy responding to my Wingspan group chat. Great question, and thanks for the subscription, Prufrock Jalfred. Welcome to the stream and thanks for the sub. Anyway, our candle sponsor of the day is this lovely, I forgot what it's called, this one on the bottom, Sand and Paws candle. And hey, Ivan Drago, also welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow. This Sand and Paws candle given to us by friend of the stream Joe Star, which is specifically meant
to... I'm gonna concede.
Yeah, great. To cover up dog sets, hence the little paw on the logo. It's very cute.
So the red black sack matchup is interesting.
Ooh, Fury would be good. Today I went to a store to buy some cards for this deck. And as I was there, I watched the person behind the counter was updating their online price of the card Fury. And I was like, yeah, you gotta update that one, huh? Oh no, dog cameo was redeemed.
Yeah, I'll get the dog.
Do you want me to go get him while you're sideboarding? Okay.
Well, I was gonna talk about the sideboarding.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, okay, here's a weird thing. Something I've noticed when sack players...
Oh, I have bold outfit next stream for cons! Love it.
That's great. But so, when sack players sideboard against me, often the sack player does this thing where they cut Bloodtooth Harvesters. And because I know this, it sometimes makes me want to trim Bone Crushers. So, like, I think I'm gonna sideboard like this. And I understand that Torch the Tower can kill Mayhem Devil. I hate that it gives them a free ping when it does that. I also don't think exiling cats is a real thing that happens. So I think this is how I'm going to sideboard. But yeah, I do miss my third HCA that I had for a while. And might have again, I'm not sure. I don't think Go Blink is where it's at. But one could, if you were so inclined. Yeah, Bitter Triumph's the nuts. It's all about Bitter Triumph. Oh yeah, sneak it off.
All right, everyone. It's a dog, but you can't smell him at all. That's so weird.
Okay, give me my dog. Hi, buddy. Yeah, hi. Hi. Are you hanging out in the stream room?
Can you scoot your chair over so I can? Yeah, nice.
Oh, good Scipio. Good Scipio.
Oh my god, we have to change the candle sponsor. Great bit. Great bit, B-Bolter. Now we'll be able to smell this dog. What should we change it to? Let's change it to this nice berry mandarin candle from Target, shall we?
Okay, I'm just going to play Smoogs, I think. Okay with you?
Yeah.
So the thing about the sack matchup that you have to understand is Inti is incredibly fucked up in this matchup. Now, it's somewhat difficult to stick your Inti, certainly. But if Inti is your last thing standing, it can beat a lot out of Zac. It is very good. Just the trample is super relevant.
Wow, common Urborg L. Look how good this... See, I want to play 2 mutable to no Urborg, because all my red-black opponents will have Urborgs, and all my mutables will be better. You recently acquired a 4-pack of candles at Costco. Costco, great choice.
So, I don't want to play Inti here, by the way.
Because you don't want it to die.
Yeah, I want to let it cook.
Okay.
I often let my Intis cook. Inti's really fucked, so you kind of want Inti to be like your last thing. I think I just want to play Bloodtith, although there's some arguments for playing Croxa and crewing with that. But...
Okay, I mean, isn't this just the same situation as last game?
Oh, where you just don't want to crew? Well...
I mean, notably
sorta.
our hand is much better in this game. That's the big difference,
well,
right?
and we're like clearing the way for an Inti.
Okay.
But...
Also, I kind of want to be mana efficient and just play Graveyard Guy. Or you really want to hit a cat.
Well, yeah, I mean... I think hitting Cat's quick stuff definitely matters, yes.
Okay. I'm down to play Bloodtith Harvester.
I think that I want to play Bloodtith.
Okay.
The other reason I want to play Bloodtith is, okay, so there's an important thing to understand, which is, if our opponent taps out,
yeah,
Bloodtith's blood then draws a card with Inti if you use it on their turn.
Oh, sure, okay, yeah.
So one reason I want to do this is, I think next turn, if they tap out, our next turn might be Inti pass, use blood on your turn.
Sure, yeah.
Like if they play Fable, for instance. So, yeah.
Manatee Thay?
I don't understand the Manatee question, so I will not be answering this time.
How did you say this card? Blood Tithe? Blood Tith?
I said Bloodtith Harvester.
Okay.
I always say Bloodtith Harvester.
Okay.
Say hi to chat, Scipio. Oh, look, they tapped out. Got him.
I mean, they also resolved Fable, though.
Yeah.
It's like Skrylev? I don't think it's like Skrylev. It's nothing like Skrylev.
It's somewhat like that. Anyways, I'm also pretty down to discard a card to my Bloodtith and give it a favorable attack.
Oh.
Seems pretty good. Just discard the Bloodtith.
What if we just use it and force the trade?
Why?
Okay. Good point.
I want to get my Inti value.
Okay.
Like, I like turning my card into a +1 counter, honestly, and
But we've already played a land, right?
No, we haven't.
Oh, we haven't. Okay.
So, like, any land or 2-drop hit here.
Okay.
And I can just discard this because Mutavault makes black.
Yep. You could discard Croxa.
I could. I don't think I want to.
Okay. Gotta discard the Seer Step.
Yeah, I always discard Seer Step, as many are aware.
Yeah.
Oh, look. It's Croxa.
Nice.
And now, we will Croxa them. I mean, we could still leave the blood thing, but now I'm just going to cast Croxa.
Yeah.
I got my card. I'm happy with this.
Common Urborg L.
Greg and hitting on an Urborg. Name a more kind of duo.
Urborg, son of Turgborg.
Scipio, say hi to everybody. You saying hi, Scipio? Do you know what a stream is?
He's more excited when I go up to grab him for the cameo. He was really vibing. And hey, Robert the Bruce, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. See, Don says hi.
Oh, they discarded Bloodtith. Nice.
Wait, no, they discarded Croxa.
I mean, they just Croxa, so I was rewarded for this.
Oh, I see. Right.
Well, probably. They probably can't get them card to graveyard and pay for being a Croxa this turn, I would guess. Definitely going to take from this 2/2. Inti is too good. Sure. Unlucky one is fine. Alright. Ooh. That might be good. But for now, attack with Bloodtith. Discard Croxa.
Sure.
I know it's a little awkward to discard Croxa because... Oh, actually, I could attack with both.
Oh.
That seems good.
I like attack with both.
I'm just going to put the counter on Bloodtith, assuming I'm allowed to do this.
Sure. It's like a classic both is good angle, you know?
Yeah, it is a classic what's good angle. Okay, I'm still... Attacking this actually might be loose because they're gonna block and do this.
Yeah, they're gonna sack.
And I don't want to give the goblin a free attack necessarily.
Okay.
Although I do have to kill this to give the free attack. What do you think? I think maybe we just don't attack.
I think we don't attack.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy I did not play Grave Trespasser on turn 3. I don't know. I think you guys seem to think that Kroxa is less important than I do. I think Kroxa is very important. Like, I think you should often slow roll your guy because you want to hit Kroxa. Obviously, there's a lot of context, and I'm not saying I would do it in every scenario or whatever, but here I thought I was right. But yeah, you'll note our Inti just straight up got us a 2-for-1 and got a counter on this. It was just excellent. Well, I guess it's a little complicated because we lost a land. Like, it's more like it turned a land into a spell and got us a counter. It turned a land into a spell and a counter, but yeah. Anyways. I guess I shouldn't F6. I might want to use the blood to like blood away Kroxa on their end step. That could be right. But I also might want to just like sack on the Deflection on this, even though it's a 4/3. I can see doing that. Okay, Cat's a little annoying, certainly.
I mean, not really. We're about to HCA them.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
And I think I do want to blood away the Kroxa because I think we're pretty likely to. Although I guess if we draw a land, we might want to play hand Kroxa, take their last card, HCA, leave them with nothing.
Well, it's sort of awkward to HCA before you recur Kroxa. Because you'll lose your Kroxa to second mode.
Oh.
So, like, really what I'd like to do is try to make it so that we can recur Kroxa next turn.
Okay.
But I guess doing that is pretty hard.
I mean, you could just, like, sack the Blood Tip to kill, like, if we blood away this Kroxa, sack...
Well, I can't then sack it. If I blood now...
Sorry. Oh, right. Okay. Right.
It's pretty tricky, I think.
I mean, if we draw a land, you can do it, right?
Yeah, but maybe... So I guess I just untap then. Right?
Yeah, okay.
I also think there's a chance maybe we're supposed to HJ let our first Kroxa get exiled, but we have a second Kroxa back.
Yeah.
Is conceivable. Like, this makes me really want to play HJ, honestly. Because we can...
Yeah.
Like, refill the yard with our second one. And yeah, okay, I just think we should do it.
Okay.
Oh no, Greg, you're going to say something mean.
Do I have to say something mean?
Yeah, would you like a kill the Fable first? Oh, I wasn't going to kill the Fable. I guess maybe I should. I'm not sure I should. I mean, they don't have a lot of cards. Well, I guess it's too late now, regardless. But it's not so obvious me killing Fable is good.
Oh God, what should I say something mean about?
Yeah, I assume I thought you were going to say something about this.
Oh, yeah!
There's kind of just an easy target.
Okay, everybody thinks Urborg is free. They're like, you have a swamp. You might as well play Urborg. It makes all your things better. Urborg's it's always bad. It's always bad. Urborg's awful. I think that it helps your opponents a lot. For example, in this situation. It's really helping our mutable.
Yeah, I guess I kind of wish I'd sacked on killing this.
Yeah.
I think that was a mistake.
Wait, the Packers and Dolphins both lost? Oh yeah, fuck the Packers. A free second mean comment for free.
Oh yeah, I'm getting quite punished now for my decision.
Yeah.
But, so be it. Because, yeah, I mean, I kind of just have to attack and let them get me, basically. I guess I can not attack, but it's really bad.
Oh, right. The blood is gone. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Hey, Clackerino! Welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow! Attack seems pretty bad, yeah?
Well, if I don't attack, on my end step they'll make a Mayhem Devil.
Uh-huh.
Untap, make a Mayhem Devil.
Okay.
So on the end step that'll be 5 pings.
Yeah.
But I guess this is just ping immune is the thing. Yeah, okay. Fine.
I want to play all our cards.
All of them? I want to play Fable and Pass.
Okay, fine.
Playing Kroxa also gives them a ping.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, 2 pings with a copy.
Yeah.
I think playing Kroxa cannot be right.
Okay. You're right.
But yes, I think I may have thrown this game by not killing the Reflection, unfortunately. I mean, we'll see, but it's going to punish me a lot. Like, they can ping down both... So, like, They can copy Mayhem Devil, uncap my Mayhem Devil. Even if they have nothing else, they can ping down everything I have except Graveyard Trespasser.
Yeah.
Which is quite bad. Yeah, I just somehow was thinking the 4-3 would be better and maybe they didn't have a good thing to copy. Oh, God. So now it's 4 then 3 is 7. And they can attack me for 6 first. I mean, I guess I have to take 6 probably. It's not good. Well, not attacking does seem wrong, but...
Well,
I guess maybe that's right.
Yeah.
Because if I block, then they don't get to sack it.
Yeah.
Bizarrely. Yeah, you're right. I would block. Yeah. Skipper, you gotta be a little stream visible. Okay, buddy?
I don't know. I feel like that's a long enough cameo. We could send him. We could exile him.
Don't exile my boy. Good dog. Good dog, Scipio. Yeah, I get a lot of kisses because you like me, but not Uncle Greg.
Good.
Anyways, you want to take it back upstairs? He's about done, I think.
He seems done.
All right, here's Scipio, everyone. Bye, Scipio.
All right, Scipio, you get to go back to your nap.
Okay, well, I definitely want to loot away this. And probably just my non-man land. I can't imagine wanting the untapped land. I don't think I'm going to, though. Yeah, okay, I'm going to loot away this. I think with the man land might be decisive. Okay. So, I think I should offer the trade of Graveyard Trespasser for Mayhem Devil.
Okay.
So I'm going to. I mean, so how am I boarding with Deck in Somalia? Don't board in ley lines. Just board in Go Blinks and... Do we exile? I think not. We're not far from Croxa if we with Smuggler's Copter, I think.
Okay, yeah, I like no.
I think I should not, but it is close. Like, I mean, I certainly would if Croxa wasn't in my bin, but It just is. So, yeah, like, we're almost there already. Yeah, don't board in Leyline, you board in Cage, and you board in the Rending Volley and the Extinction Events. Well, hers is not in my sideboard, so therefore it didn't allow me to board it in.
Nice.
But yeah.
So what is Vessels of the All-Consuming's text?
It has trample, and whenever it deals combat damage to anything, it gets +1 counter.
Okay. What a card.
It's a very strange card. How good is Gobling for Somalia? Good. Not insane, but good. It is a 3-mana sorcery, so you have to make sure you're not dead, but your deck's pretty decent at ensuring that. Does Cave fetch any coverage versus any other relevant deck? I don't know. That is not a factor in me putting in my sideboard. Is my answer to your question. Yeah, I'm gonna just crew an attack, I think.
I like that.
It links you to Phoenix? That's because it's not the deck.
Oh, exclamation point deck, not exclamation point deck list.
I kind of didn't expect this all to go this way.
Well, they have no cards in hand.
Okay, but if they block, then they let me bring back Croxa. So there's that.
That's true.
Okay. I mean, I don't see a reason not to Croxa. Ironic that the Vessel of All Consuming is being consumed.
You need to make red.
Cage is okay versus Phoenix X. I do not board it in there. So, I mean, is it fine against them? I mean, yeah, it's probably not the worst, but yeah, I think it's, yeah, I don't board it in. I mean, I think there's space considerations and I have better options. Hmm. Sorry, now I'm thinking about if we should play Sulphur Springs. I'm a little worried about death, is why.
Oh, because then we can block with Mutavault?
Yes.
Wait, that seems pretty real.
So, like, they copied this. Yeah, it's pretty real. Okay. God, I made this game so much harder by giving them Reflection, but the game is still very competitive because we have Crooks and they don't.
Yeah.
Common, not playing Graveyard Guide on turn 3, win.
Yeah.
Honestly, it'd be savage if Moto just still, like, stacked the name on the triggers because, like, thing resolved. And you know that's in Moto's range.
It is within Moto's range. Okay, they didn't discard. Oh, wait, no, they did discard.
No, they discarded the Cliffs, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You're worried about death? Yeah. In, like, this game of Magic sense or in a more general sense, would you say, RF? What made you decide to play 3 Crooks of Maine? It's really good. I had 2 and I wanted more.
It's very good. You want it every game.
I mean, I don't know. Like, our deck just has infinite looting. It fills the graveyard really easily. It's like, this is the best Crooks deck I've ever played by so much.
Yeah.
Like, you just having a 4-drop that lets you discard is so great. Like, you always want to discard your 4-drop. That's like all you could ever want. Okay, so they're gonna kill my Reflection, I guess. Is the plan here? Sure. I mean, now I'm gonna play another HTA and then attack with Kroxa and maybe Copter.
Yeah.
I guess we also could. Well, I guess maybe we should think a little bit. I guess we could also fire up the Hive, but that seems worse.
That seems worse. I think it's time to show him the best crewer in Magic.
Yeah, it really is. Experts agree. Tappings for black, just for Greg. Just for Greg. Everyone, please tap yourself for Springs for black, just for Greg.
but you could have tapped it for colorless.
It's just for Greg, though. Nice. Okay.
Since they're our opponent's Urgborg, I'm supposed to say, we got him! Common Urgborg L. Wait, why did we board out Torch the Tower? I assume you discussed this while I was upstairs.
Okay, so there's a couple things. First of all, I don't like giving the Mayhem Devil a damage when I kill it.
Yeah, okay.
Second part, I doesn't have like that much fodder.
Yeah,
it's not like we just have these using game objects lying around all the time. And third, it's not like we have that many bad cards. Like,
that's a good point.
I think these are the worst cards remaining in our deck, especially because I think sometimes sack players will cut Sunner or Blood Tooth Harvesters against us.
Yeah.
But like, Bone Crusher Giant's still not even bad. Killing Goblin Tokens is nice. Killing Reflections is nice.
Yeah.
Like, it's still a totally fine card. I think it's just a better card than Torch. And I think X-Line Cats is basically fictional.
Yeah.
I don't think that happens.
Sure.
So I think this is right.
Okay, makes sense.
Also, yeah, I am kind of missing my third HCI again. I sort of wish I had it to board in. Is the rest reasonable? I mean, it's not crazy. I don't think it's right, though. I just don't think Thoughtseize... I mean, it's nice to, like, disassemble Sack's engines and all, but at the end of the day, it's kind of just a 1-for-1. I don't know. It doesn't take Mayhem Devil, which you often want to take. It's fine. I don't think it's correct to have, but I don't think it's out of the question. Well, this is any hand to take Fable.
Yeah, I like Take Fable.
It's nice, too, because when they play Blood Tooth Harvester, we'll get to stomp it. So.
We'll step on it.
Well, Blood Tooth Harvester might be into that, though, so keep that in mind.
Well, you're going to do it anyway. Oh, they drew a different card.
Oh, well, I already cleared that. Good beats. I assumed it was Blood Tooth. How is Sorcery Speed removal for some other deck? Well, it really depends on the context, Masio. It definitely is bad out of some decks. Out of this deck, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. So, wait, do we want to not play a thing? Do we want to say go?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. It seems sort of reasonable. I think I'm in.
Okay.
And I'll play this on the left side.
Yep.
But, yeah, like, it definitely is pretty awkward. Context aside, God. Mr. Catfish is just firing bangers this evening.
What is the Amalia deck? It's the new hotness in Pioneer. It uses the card Amalia and
That is a little awkward for us, I admit, because we don't have a great way to revolt here.
Yeah. We have been punished.
Yeah, I mean, it was a heads-up play with them, but they also did top deck that as well.
Sure.
So, you know, I don't feel too bad.
Yeah.
Have
we missed playing the other 4-drops? You see, we have Croxa, the best 4-drop of them all.
I mean, it's certainly a non-zero cost, but yeah, I think Croxa is great.
I mean, do you want to play Graveyard Trespasser?
Maybe. That's what I was thinking about. It looks pretty good to play Graveyard Trespasser. So, like, the thing is they don't have a great... So then, like... They still have the Bloodtooth Harvester. So they can go, like, Bloodtooth Harvester, right. Crew, attack...
I mean, we'll trade for the Mayhem Devil, right?
Yeah, I think it's all fine. I think we can play it.
Yeah.
I like your play. I just try to think it all through. But, I mean, basically, the Mayhem Devil is not a threat this turn.
Sure.
So we're going to try to arrange a situation where we'll have Revolt on our next turn.
Yeah.
And I think the best way to arrange that is to play this. And then next turn we can attack, and if they block, we'll have Revolt. Pretty obviously. But even if they don't, they'll be fine.
I also guess I didn't realize how awkward their mana is.
It is pretty awkward, yeah.
Because they now don't have Fatal Push-Up. I mean, they might draw it off this.
Well, they don't lose to Remark Knight. They draw to Remark Knight. So,
what card in our deck is closest to Scipio?
I'll let you, my co-host, field that one.
Leyline of the Void?
Please justify your answer.
No.
All right.
Context aside is what I was asked.
What card deck is most similar to Charmeleon? Yeah. Now we're asking the hard-hitting questions. Okay, wait. I have a crazy idea. What if we just let Mayhem Devil be?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so what if we stomp Copter and then either attack or don't attack?
Okay.
But which one?
I think don't attack.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay. There's a lot of hunting going on in chat now. What is perplexing you, chat?
They're thinking they're realizing why I said Leyline of Void, you know? I think it's pretty obvious once you think about it. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. So one question is, if they attack with Copter, I'm definitely going to crew and let them push.
Sure.
If they attack with Mayhem Devil, I think I'm just going to go to blocks.
Sure, I like that. Or we can still block with Smuggler's Copter.
Well, they'll Fatal Push it.
Yeah, okay. Good.
And we could try to block.
Yeah.
And we could exchange Thoughtseize the Fatal Push from their hand. Would be a more apt description, I think. But I am fine doing that, to be clear.
Yeah, I mean, we do just have another one.
Yes.
Wait, I want to make them loot first.
Okay. What are you going to do, Steph? Yeah, it is somewhat like that. They looted away Tilly Dispute? Jesus. I mean, I doubt that's correct, but it is very bad for us if it is.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they, have two, you know?
Yeah.
And they're really gated on black mana, like...
You know what will solve the game of black mana? Deadly Dispute.
Oh, good point.
So notably, it both makes a treasure and will draw swamps. I mean, I think Fire Temper is good against the 3-mana 3/3 deck. That's the thing. Oh, wow. They're K-commanding us? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of savage. Okay.
And they exiled the... Oh, no, they returned it, right?
Yeah, they returned the Bloodtooth.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because notably our Mutavault can drive. Oh, notably our Bloodtooth Harvester can drive. I want to attack, exile something, shock... Oh, wait, we do Bunker Giant. Maybe that's wrong. Hold on. But I want to get the Smuggler's Copter down is the thing.
I kind of want to play our entire hand.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, wait, the colors work here, right? But they just do. Oh, I guess I should attack first, but I'm going to attack.
Why are you going to attack?
Oh, you just think we shouldn't attack. Oh, not attacking is maybe right, huh? Well, I was thinking that we'd get Revolt if they kill our things.
That's true.
So if we attack, they attack with both back, I just block the thing if they push that. Yeah, I think it's right.
Okay. I agree, Pig Norton. It is sad.
So, basically, the situation now is... Oh, man. If they kill any of our things, we get to kill the Mayhem Devil. So,
yeah.
It'll probably be okay. And we hope we don't get ranched by Mayhem Devil this turn. But we might.
Yeah.
Okay, that resolves. See, I think if our opponent could choose to have another Deadly Speed in their hand right now, they might choose to do so.
Yeah.
But, you know, what do I know?
Okay, so you want to crew?
I think so. So we crew, and then we let this ping resolve.
Yeah.
Okay, they're responding to that with this, sure. And then I'm going to respond to that with this.
Yeah. And
then what's going to end up happening is a bunch of stuff is going to go to various zones. How would you say you feel about my description of what's going to happen, Greg?
I mean, it's pretty accurate, I think.
I mean, my concern is that we're at 7.
Well, and that they have 3 cards to our 0.
Yeah, I guess I have many concerns. They no longer have this push. I mean, probably just high Bone Crusher go.
Do you want to blood it away?
Oh. I don't know if I do. What if we animate Mutavault? Just spend all our mana that way.
Okay.
Attack them for 2 and then, like, do stuff?
I want to... Well, yeah, I guess we don't want to attack with the graveyard guy. Okay,
we could, but it's not that great.
I don't really want to trade.
Context aside, would you keep them all in your current opening 7? Keep. You came to the right place if you wanted the answer of keep. Okay. I mean, I guess in terms of game objects, we currently have 6 to their 6. But yeah, the cards in hand situation is somewhat concerning.
Classic counting their blood, but not counting our blood.
Well, I mean, that's actually a standard metric, Craig. You should know these things. It's known as the 1 blood count.
Yeah.
You shouldn't read Harry sex messages. It's dangerous for your health. Yeah, very accurate. Oh, Greg, are you ready to rip up some neoforms in Atlanta?
Yeah. I love ripping up neoforms.
Would you say it's America's pastime?
I would.
Okay, let's blood that away.
Nice.
I think that's better than Hive stuff.
I think so.
Oh, okay. Let's play that.
Yep.
And then I guess attack with some biz?
Uh-huh.
Maybe all the biz? Actually, I'm afraid of death.
Hive is pretty scary, right?
Yeah. Death is a concern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna lose, huh?
Probably.
I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this, I admit. It seems challenging. The problem is sort of that their Mayhem Devil did too much damage.
Yeah.
Like, if you remember with phrase, the damage was done, well, the damage was done.
Yeah, I mean, that turn where they top-decked Mayhem Devil, where we left up answers to all their cards in hand that we knew about, was so savage.
Yes, I agree. But I'm not sure we played it wrong. I mean, they just sort of...
Yeah.
It's sort of just like, well, our opponent drew Smuggler's Copter off the top into Mayhem Devil, and that was bad for us. Like, we played around the cards we knew about, and they played cards we didn't know about. And
sure.
I don't know, obviously that's part of Magic, you know, that it happens, but I don't know that we made a mistake. I think I stand by our plays, I guess what I'm saying.
I do too. I mean, we didn't draw badly.
We drew fine.
Game 1, we drew really badly at this match, right? That was the one where we just drew all lands.
Yes.
But this game we drew fine.
Agreed.
Or maybe, was that game 1 of match 1? I think it might have been.
I think it was game 1 of this, but I'm not 100%. Anyways, now we're deceased, I think. I'm at 2. I mean, maybe they just won't play a spell. Okay, well that literally kills us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disco Strike, that definitely is true regarding the time walks. Yeah, good beats, good beats. I missed my 3rd HCA again.
Yeah.
I don't think Torch the Tower would have saved us, though. Let me put it that way.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that was round 2.
It's gonna be a long stream. Oh, what was round 1? Quintorius
We beat
combo.
the crap out of Quintorius.
Happy death anniversary.
That's a very weird thing to say to someone. The thing about Quintorius is that it isn't good. So therefore you shouldn't play it.
You were literally there for that. Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't even beat red-black deck. It doesn't beat anything. It's just not good. You shouldn't play it. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't recommend it. I would go
would you recommend it to an acquaintance of the stream?
God, really savage acquaintance of the stream beat.
Oh, Quint in Standard. Are you just playing fair Quint? Or is there a combo in Standard?
I don't know. That's a good question. I sort of doubt that Quint is good enough in Standard as a fair card, but I don't know what a combo would look like.
Yeah. Triggers Beans. That's pretty nice. I like Beans Quint.
Don't worry, Greg. Next RCQ season is Standard.
That's so great.
I predict both you and I will know RCQ. Ooh, sneak it off.
Okay.
In Inti we trust.
I trust in Inti.
Yeah, so with hands like this, we'll see the matchup. It may not be right to play Inti on 2. It's often right to play Blood Tith first.
Yeah. Wait, Beans legal in Standard. Yeah.
Yeah, Bean is legal in Standard. It's not legal in Modern, but it's legal in Standard. I don't think Beans is that good in Standard. Look, let me be clear. Beans died for free spell sins, okay?
Yeah.
Like, no one's like, oh no, when they play expensive cards, they'll draw cards. How will I beat that? That's not what's going on here. Okay, well now let's play that, I think.
Love it. Wow, they're gonna pierce it, and we're gonna be so sad.
Yeah, I mean, if they do, they do. I'm not gonna just blindly play on Pierce against Dark Six Shores, you know?
Yeah. Well, I guess they could have pushed too, huh? That's probably much, much more likely.
It is substantially more likely, yes. Anyways, Blood Tith Harvester attack time. Against this deck, I'm less interested in wasting their mana because I think they're just going to tap out.
Yeah.
I mean, they're never going to tap out.
Well, what are they on?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to play Wicked tap 2 in case of Jawari Disruption, I think.
Oh, sure.
I don't even know if that's a card in their deck, but I don't know. They got me for 2 life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that Leyline Binding is the reason Beans is playable in Standard and also the reason it's borderline playable in Pioneer. I was going to say playable, but then I was like, wait, I don't actually believe that.
Yeah. I agree they could be some sort of Phoenix deck.
Yeah, it could definitely be Grixis Phoenix.
What black cards does Grixis Phoenix play?
Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Cling to Dust, Bitter Triumph.
Okay.
A couple Shieldred.
Okay.
That's like most of it.
Like the ones I would guess.
The ones you'd guess.
Nice.
Yeah, so a lot of people I know have no respect for this Black Phoenix deck. I haven't really investigated it much, but it's definitely true that, like, the problem with it is... Okay, it's going to be a weird theory problem, but here's the problem. The problem with Blue-Black Phoenix is that destructive card advantage is much less synergistic with Phoenix than constructive card advantage. Is that, like, you don't want to trade cards where you both end up with less cards when you're trying to fuel a Delve Phoenix engine. It's, like, not very convenient. But... I might just keep letting this Inti cook. So
wait, why not play Inti and then attack?
Well, I'm sort of trying to guarantee a card off it.
Okay, and you're worried, you think that at some point they're going to tap out.
Yeah, but maybe that second thing is untrue. Well, it draws a card by having a blood, sort of.
I mean, I like going for it now because, like, we still get to play Smuggler's Copter.
Yeah.
Like...
Okay, fine. I'm not 100% sure this is right, but it's not crazy. Because, I mean, it's just, I do think it's pretty likely that if they have a kill spell here, they're going to kill Inti. Is what I don't like.
Yeah. I don't know. Then our Copter sticks around, and...
Then our Copter has no pilots. I don't know.
I mean...
I guess we do have famous good drivers, some spirit tokens. Have you ever seen the spirits come down? Oh, let's attack. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect that. Now I'm happy. I mean, I'm going to loot away this Blood Crypt.
Yep.
And if I miss, I miss. When you play this deck, you just need to accept that your Intis will, like, miss sometimes, but, like, when they hit, you get a card out of it. And you get a counter, and the counters really add up. So, like, usually, when in doubt at this deck, just discard Inti. Just let Inti take the wheel.
Yep. Another good reason to cut the Shieldreds, honestly. Like...
Well, that is true. See, let's once again discuss my friend and yours, Kroxa. Are you ready when you get Kroxa off Inti? It costs 2?
Yeah.
It's so broken. How do they let you play 3 Kroxas? Do people not understand you can just do that? Anyways, let's play this. I'll stop going off. Actually, could be right.
You're worried about, like, Jewelry Disruption or something?
No, I'm wondering if we should get our cash in our blood value.
Oh.
Like, if we pass... Yeah, I think we should pass, because once we're in our end step, we're safe.
Okay, yeah.
So if they go to kill our Inti, we'll play the Copter.
Yeah.
If they don't, we'll guarantee value off the blood.
Okay.
You like that?
I think so, yeah.
Like, I think our opponent has maybe not played against our deck a lot and does not understand that this is the threat. But this is the fucking threat.
Yeah.
Also, all the Black Phoenix lists play Picklocks.
Wow, did they whiff?
They did, yeah. Common Picklock L. The top 2 are spells for the pieces.
Or the next one, right? Because pieces looks at 5.
Yes, you're right. Next one, yeah.
Yeah. It was a banger spell. It was one of those spells that's so good that it's like finding 2. You know?
So you can kill Inti in my end step, but then I get the card until my next end step is how this works. Because it says play card until your next end step. That's just the text of Inti. So if you want to kill my Inti and not let me get blood value, you have to kill it in my main phase, in which case I then get priority to cast spells again. So in this spot, like, you can't get me. Yeah, but if you kill my main phase too, then I can then go back and spend my mana, is the point. Ledger Shredder, all right? Thoughtseize. Okay. So I want to start by Fatal Pushing Ledger Shredder.
Okay.
Right?
And then we should discard Smuggler's Copter.
Yes.
To the blood.
Yes, exactly. I guess I should have actually put this up. I should have discarded the Smuggler's Copter first in case we hit Fatal Push.
In case you hit Fatal Push, yeah.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Sorry.
That's fine. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because, like, then they just take the Fatal Push, right?
No, I've hit it off the Inti.
Well, I know, but...
Like, if this card is Fatal Push.
Okay. Correct.
Oh, then they take the IC.
Oh, wait, we draw a card. Oh, so they'll just take that.
Well, yeah, but we might have drawn a land, so sorry to do this.
Yeah.
Also, now we can discard our Sokenzan for another card.
Oh, wait, no, we just get another card off the Thoughtseize.
Oh, right, we do, yes.
Nice.
Although it's Fatal Push.
I mean, that is a little awkward.
I'm punished for my mistakes.
Okay.
But anyway, it's fine.
Wait, attack first.
Oh, wait, I should definitely attack first. Although I'm pretty sure we're going to play Smoke Stopper, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm going to keep pumping this Blood Harvester because, once again, our opponent still does not understand the threat.
Yeah.
There's no in-between. What would it mean in between your main phase and your end step? As you can see, they're adjacent phases. Like, I sort of think that the question you're asking is just weird. Like, there's no such thing as an in-between steps in Magic. You're in one step.
Chat wanted us to animate Den?
I didn't want to animate Den.
That seems bad.
I'm not turning down 2 cards for 4 damage.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting multiple Inti cards off this. Like, I think that is not reasonable. You get priority in main phase 2. Yes, Dan, but if you kill it in my main phase 2, then I would cast the Smuggler's Copter there. In the spot we were in, the whole point is that I either get the Copter or the Inti card. They cannot deny me both. Like, that's what I'm saying.
You gotta make the Kroxa noise sometimes, you know? Like it's Arena.
The person in chat is asking if there's a way to do it such that I get neither.
Yeah.
Is what the person in chat is asking. Dan, what's happening is you don't understand what the person in chat is asking. But anyways. indicating off their thoughts is messed up. Yes, people do this all the time where they don't understand that if they make me discard cards while I have Inti, it's just great. Like in the mirror, a funny thing that happens is that your opponent's Croxas, so I just like give you cards randomly.
Sweet.
Are we pushing our Croaks to get one more card in the yard? No. I'd rather keep the Soaking Zen in my hand than do that. The Soaking Zen is going to turn into some real cardboard, and also I already have enough to get the Croxa. Like, yeah, I might give it back a second time. That's fair, but I'm not that stressed about that. But
wait, does it trigger when you channel?
Yes.
Nice.
Look, Inti is fucked up, okay? The reason we're playing this deck, okay, here's the secret, chat. This is the secret, don't tell anyone. Okay?
I won't tell anyone.
WotC unbanned this card. This is not the best 2-drop in our deck. This is the best 2-drop in our deck.
Nice.
So, yeah, Inti is insane. Anyways, so now we're playing against Phoenix. Time for Leylines. Time for Go Blanks. Time for Duress and Rending Volley. These cards all come in. As for what I put out, so it's going to look a little weird, but I'll explain. It's all of these cards. The point is, although Great Yard Trespasser is good against Phoenix, it's not good when they're leylined.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not really logical to play Leylines and Trespasser at once. And also, there's this problem where just, like, something has to go, which I understand is obvious. Then I cut Torch. It's fine. It's nice to Exos Phoenix. Again, we have these for this, and that's the only thing it does. Yeah. So it's pretty bad. And then I shave Smuggler's Copter just like you ran out of crews in this matchup. You know, that kind of thing. So this is how I said one in the matchup. Now, as for what our plan is, just to discuss it really quickly. Basically, the plan is when your opponent gets laid on this matchup, the way you lose is typically to creatures. Yeah. So our plan is to actually have all of the creature removal in. You can see I'm leaving in all the Fatal Pushes and Bitter Triumphs. Yeah. Because once we have Leyline, it won't, as long as they don't stick creature, we'll just win. Sure. So, is Damning Sphere anything? No. Do not do that. Please, please, for the love of God, do not play Damning Sphere against Phoenix as anything. Yeah. Phoenix is a good deck. Like, they're not just going to be like, wow, I can't recur Phoenix. Guess I'll go home and sulk. Like, yeah. Trust me, they'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't love our hand, but I think we should keep.
That was my first thought too, but the more that I look at it...
I mean, it is kind of bad. I mean, maybe we should mulligan.
His hand kind of doesn't do anything.
It does not do anything, yeah.
I want to mulligan.
Yeah, okay, you convinced me. Let's mull. Okay, good hint. Keep. I think I just took the land.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I'm not afraid. I'm on the draw, and like it's a match where we want a lot of spells and wins, and we're not that close to double spelling anyway. I think it makes sense. Yeah. What matchups are tough for this build? Oh, I mean, it's great against everything. I mean, okay, I'm trolling, obviously. I feel pretty good. I think this deck is I think this deck is pretty good in general. I think that you are unfavored against Sack. I mean, I think it's gotten better with Inti and stuff, but I still think you'd rather be on the Sack side. Let's take Picklock, I think. Sure. Phoenix doesn't care about your Damping Sphere. Phoenix will just, like, easily play through it. I mean, I would say, like, yeah, there's a couple problems. So the first problem, and this is a big one, is Delve ignores Damping Sphere. What I mean is you can just delve extra cards. What?
It's a funny thought, C's.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think they're going to take?
So let me explain the delve thing. It's really important. So let's say your opponent wants to bring back Phoenix on their turn. What they'll do is they'll start with a cantrip that costs 1. Yeah. They'll pay a cantrip for 1 extra that costs 2. Yeah. And then they'll play a delve spell, and instead of paying 2 more, they'll delve 2 extra cards. Yeah. So they'll spend a total of 4 mana. 1 more than they otherwise spent, and ignored your hate card. Yeah. And you're down a card in a grindy matchup about cards. Yeah. Which you really want to be. I think we play this here now.
Love it.
So that's why you shouldn't play Damping Sphere. I mean, the basic answer is it's card disadvantage. It puts you down a card. And it does not meaningfully contribute to disrupting Phoenix. Yeah. It is just very easy for them to recur Phoenixes through it. That's the short answer. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I should say.
I'm also like, we're a deck full of 2 and 3 drops. I mean, it's better against them than it is against us, but like, we play a lot of spells per turn. Like, a lot of times.
Okay, cool. Glad it helped. Yeah, sorry. I do want my stream to be educational, even though I'm very flippant and snarky. Yeah. So I do apologize if the snarkiness gets in the way of the educational element. Anyways, And he pins on Copter. Well, yeah, this is the deck I'm playing, so I think Copter's better, right? Like, my actions speak for themselves, I think. Ooh. All right, Inti Copter time.
Love it.
So, chat, here's the thing. We haven't actually done this much this stream, but Inti Copter is insane. I don't know if you've done this thing yet. It's a really good thing. Oh, I mean, the Inti Copter build... No. King Grok, I think this person was asking if like, you should play a Bankbuster build that presumably doesn't have Inti, or if you would play an Inti Copter build. But yeah, it's easily Inti Copter. What about a card like Hazard from the boat side against Phoenix? I think Hazard is pretty good against Phoenix from boats. Oh, no. Okay, that sounds like... Yeah, I mean, I get where you're coming from, but that's not really what my relationship with Magic's like. I want to discard this. That's a little awkward.
I want to discard Jegantha in case we hit, like, Fatal Push or Thoughtseize.
Yeah, you're probably right. Usually if we hit a land, we'd rather have Jegantha is what I was thinking. But yeah, okay, I'm sold. You're right.
And then wait, are we going to do the second discard?
I'm not sure. Let's see what we hit.
Let's see what we hit.
Yeah, V24, basically, I've been testing nonstop for weeks. So, like, the term is in 5 days. I'm not in the stage of I'm testing. I'm in the stage of I'm debating a few flex slots in my deck. That's what you have to understand. Yeah, I guess I don't really think we should do it.
Okay.
Even though growing the Copter is nice.
I mean, notably, we didn't find a thing to play. We could find... There's a lot of good hits. Like...
Well, I mean, isn't it just one drops and lands?
Yeah.
I mean, that means we're more likely to miss.
Okay.
Right? Like...
Okay.
I don't think we should.
Okay.
I don't think it would be crazy to, but I don't think we should. Well, it's sort of a supply and demand thing. If we feel like it's being redeemed more than we want it to be redeemed, we increase the cost.
Yeah.
Until it's being redeemed at the level we would like. Have I tried Preacher? Yeah, I haven't really seen Preacher do much. I mean, I understand it's a pretty vague argument, but just like, I don't know. I've seen him play a bunch of times. It's never really impressed me. Like, your deck is already, like, I don't even have the full 4 Bone Crushers, so, like, I don't have that many 3s to start with.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just kind of a thing that dies. Like, in the mirror, like seriously, let's talk about it, right? Which is a pretty key matchup here.
Yeah.
In the mirror, Graveyard Guy 2-for-1s them. If they kill it, Ward will trigger.
Sure.
Bone Crusher 2-for-1s them. You can stomp something, and then you can play it.
Yeah.
Obviously, finding a stomp target is sometimes hard, but it mostly is.
Sure.
Preacher dies. Then it's dead.
Yeah.
Similarly, against Phoenix, Graveyard Guy hopefully gets a card from the exile trigger.
Sure.
And I guess Bone Crusher against Phoenix is pretty bad. Preacher's probably better than Bone Crusher against Phoenix. But the larger point is, I just don't think it's better than Bone Crusher or Trespasser against the field. And that's what's competing with. When I put the card in my deck, I've not been very impressed. I've rarely got it to do the thing.
Yeah. Also, Levi, to respond to the words on stream thing, notably, we, thought it was way too low before, but basically no one had redeemed it. So we were like, let's keep it low until it gets redeemed a few times. Then we'll raise it to a more appropriate price. And then it got redeemed a bunch of times. And now we've moved it to a more appropriate price. As the plan was always.
But yeah, mostly I think that Inti Copter is good against most things that aren't sack. I think you're a little unfavored in the pseudo mirror with Bankbusters, but I think I like playing against most decks in the format. I'm not afraid of very much.
Amalia's hard, right?
We don't think that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I think it's competitive.
Sure.
I don't think it's like, oh, Amalia, what a buy. I think I'd slightly rather be on my side of it, but not by a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Do I think Lotus Field is a reasonable choice? Well, okay, let's talk about Lotus Field a little bit. So the first thing is, I think that the second order effects of the Amalia hype are very good for Lotus.
Okay.
That is, when people go to their sideboards and they add hate cards for Amalia,
yeah,
they will mostly find that to add those cards, they'll have to cut Damping Spheres, is my guess. So I think that development is quite good. That said, it is my opinion that Smuggler's Copter simply cannot be good for Lotus Fields. I think it is not good for Lotus Fields. Smuggler's Copter means that your red-black opponents will often play a 2-drop. It also means their 2-drop will find them their Thoughtseizes, and worse, find them their Damping Spheres.
Yeah.
And here, by the way, I just want to crew an attack and play our Inti cards.
Yep. And are we going to discard Leyline of the Void?
I think so, yeah.
Maybe we should discard... Well, let's see what we draw.
So I basically am worried that, in my opinion, the red-black matchup versus Lotus Field historically has been about 50-50. Pretty close, anyone can win, not a blow or anything.
Yep.
I am worried that Smuggler's Copter adds a substantial amount of percentage to the red-black side. And if that's right, yeah, we can just spend that, I think.
Okay.
If that's right, then... Oh, now we can spread the lane too. Nice.
Yep.
If that's right, then I just am worried that, like, isn't acceptable. I mean, red-black is obviously one of the most popular decks in the format. Also, even more than just the Smuggler's Copter thing, if people play specifically Smuggler's Copter Inti, which I think they should, I'm doing it right now, and I think I'm right.
Yeah.
Then Inti is incredible against Lotus Field. It's a super fast clock. Like, you just discard to it every single turn.
Yeah.
And it takes whatever you want. Like, Inti is huge against Lotus. So, oh yeah, nice. Let me turn my audio briefly, sorry. We might hit something. So...
Fatal Push?
That would be a great hit. Although we could just cancel it turn if it's not. Nice.
Mountain. Fine hit. I also, by the way, if anyone was considering Grixis Phoenix, you should notice how last turn our opponent failed to put their Phoenix into play.
Yeah, so basically, so I do not think that Results are good for Lotus. I don't think Lotus is like garbage or like, a completely unplayable deck or anything. I do not think it is currently among the best 3 or 4 decks. That's my take. I mean, and the decks I like the most are not a secret. I mean, this is the deck I like. Well, I think the best deck is either this deck or Phoenix.
Yeah.
Is where I'm at. And Amali is good too. Amali is one of the best decks too.
Do I need to show you some data?
What? What do you mean? Oh, no showing me data.
Do we have a Patreon to keep up to date on the deck? We do not. Keep an eye on this stream.
If you want to know where I'm at with this deck, you should watch the stream.
I predict
not like
we'll play it again on Wednesday.
Do I think this build is better or worse into blue-white? I think it's about the same. I guess here's some complicated aspects of why I think it's about the same.
Yeah.
It is true their lockdowns are better. That is a fundamental fact.
Sure.
However, you also, honestly, mostly that just means you take the lockdowns more and your thought seizes. It doesn't actually mean you get destroyed that much more. Also, Inti is fucking great against blue-white. Like, can I just say this? Like, what happens is when you're on the play, you play Inti, it's guaranteed to resolve, and then you have this insane value engine, and they're not that good at killing it. Yeah. And if they kill it, it might mean you, like, tap out for Fable, because they have to kill it pre-combat else to get the value. Right. Which is very bad.
Right.
So Inti is very good against them. Also, I honestly think Jegantha is quite good against them. Mm-hmm. It's just an extra card, it's a threat, and guess what lives through lockdown? Jegantha.
Nice.
This, I think, is a keep, but obviously it's not great.
Yeah, I'm down to keep, I think. But okay. Yes, bad hand.
Now, the cost of all this is that...
Wait, what land do you want to play on one? It's not obvious, I don't
You don't think it's just Hive? Oh.
I think it should be Blood Crypt tapped, but the punish is if we draw exactly Den.
Yeah, we just step that.
Okay.
We'll just loot it away then.
Yeah.
Scooter is kind of starting to split. I mean, honestly, I think Bankbuster is better than Scooter against Blue-White. I think the loss against Blue-White is Bankbuster is insane.
Yeah, okay.
The benefit is that Inti is very good and Jegantha is very good.
Why do we keep playing all these decks with blue-black lands?
It might just be... The Grixis Phoenix deck is kind of popular online right now.
Okay.
I don't know why exactly. Sure. I can't, explain the development.
Yeah.
But yeah. So...
Just saying, of 4 opponents, this is our 3rd person to lead on blue-black land on turn 1.
But anyways, so my overall take is very simple. All builds of red-black are favored against all builds of blue-white. I think which one is more favored, I don't know, man. It's close. I don't have, an incredibly strong opinion. So, I don't know if we should crew this.
I mean, the reason to not is if they're Phoenix, they have other stuff to do with their mana, right? They have, considers and stuff.
That's true.
I guess they don't have anything to do with their literal black only makes black mana over there. Not that one.
That's true. But also they might not be Phoenix. I don't think this card's in Phoenix.
Okay.
I think we're playing its, weird blue-black control or something.
Okay. Are you worried about a counterspell? Do you want a Mutavault crew?
No, I want to Simon Pusher, I think.
Okay.
But I just don't know if I want to crew if it resolves.
Okay.
Is I guess my take. Yeah, I think blue-black controls what we're playing against. Okay, wait. So when you're talking about Giant fitting in the Smuggler's Copter, I think you don't understand how Smuggler Giant crews Smuggler's Copter. It involves his hand.
He throws it. Nice.
Anyways,
and hey, the Nair, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow.
LDA, oh, lay down arms. Blue-white doesn't play lay down arms. So I don't, that's sort of a weird comment to me. That's not a card in their deck.
Wow, great. Common may affect win on Smuggler's Copter.
Ooh, common Fable win as well. Let us slam Fable and Crew. I understand we can't loot with any of it. It's fine. Look, when Bonecrusher Giant is great at Smuggler's Copter, he's the greatest at it. Attack Narset. Apparently I just don't get the option?
No, you... Oh, I thought...
Yeah, apparently I just can't choose to do it. Is that right? Is that how it works?
Oh, okay.
Abby, I assure you I'm pretty up on the blue-white list. I have not seen the list you're describing. Maybe I'm not saying they don't exist. Obviously, I haven't seen every list, but I don't think that's like stock or normal, is what I would say about this. Also, I
guess it probably just means they have another one, right?
Is that Zoomer Copium that we're playing against?
It's gotta be, right?
I think it's Zoomer Copium. Alright.
I mean, love that they let us do
Discard these two?
Yeah.
Is there merit to not crewing with Mutavault and stomping... Wait, what do you mean? The Narcisson play?
Oh, last turn.
No, I think that you should play Fable when it's going to resolve. Do I think Blue-White is not one of their top deck choices? Definitely not. Let me put it this way. I don't think Lotus is great. I think Lotus is better than Blue-White. There's your take for the day.
Nice. I think it's because Andrew hasn't seen enough data.
Yeah, I need more data. Data is the thing. Now I'm not sure what we should do. Because what I don't like is, let's say we go Stomp, play Bone Crusher. If they counter it, we can't crew the Copter. Well, I mean, we can, but then we don't get the treasure. It's like...
I mean, we could animate Mutavault through the Copter, attack for 5.
I sort of want to play Bone Crusher and see if it resolves.
Okay.
Does that seem reasonable to you?
That seems reasonable, and just not Stomp?
Yeah, just not Stomp.
Sure.
Because we can just essentially Stomp by animating Mutavault if it resolves, and we're playing around Make This Appear while we do it, right? Like, it seems like subtly better to me. Okay, and now I just want to crew an enemy Mutavault, and it's fine.
Yeah.
And I mean, I understand they can field ruin it, whatever.
Sure.
We have another manline right here, making them use that as a cost.
Sure.
Anyways, I think it is right to play Blue-White if your name is Daniel Weiser. I'm going to just straight up make that claim.
Yeah.
That seems true to me, yes. What is this, Notion Thief? I'm just not going to draw. I mean, you can do this. I will not draw. It's not going to, like, get me or something.
And they didn't do it in response to the Fable mode, too. I guess they wanted to wait till we were tapped out.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, they were worried about kill spawn response, I guess, which we had with the Stomp.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Or Patrick Wu. Yeah. God, I kind of think Blue-White Lotus is an embarrassingly bad deck, if I'm being honest. So I might not recommend that one even if you are Patrick Wu, but, you know, I'm sure Patrick Wu disagrees with me. He would say that you just need to play with more finesse, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Is Days Undoing legal? Yes, Days Undoing is legal. It's in this deck. Ooh, Takanuma, you say? I guess we probably don't cast that, huh?
I mean, why not? We could Takanuma Stomp?
Well, Takanuma Stomp. Oh, I didn't think of that. I was wondering if we want to, like, fire all the manlands and attack for 8.
Oh, that's pretty good. Wait, maybe I want to do that.
It does seem pretty good, but taking out their Notion Thief is pretty relevant. Like, it means that, for example... I mean, basically means they can't Days Undoing. I think you're right.
Okay.
But it is competitive.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. We milled over cross.
Nice.
Oh, wait. I forgot that another advantage of playing 3 Kroxa is when you mill yourself randomly, such as when you're helped out with Smuggler's Copter or when you Takanuma, you're just, like, much more likely to hit it, which... I mean, obviously, it's not a huge factor or anything, but it comes up.
I thought you were going to say that it makes it cheaper.
Oh, that is true. It's not that important, but it is true. Patty Inti, if you've been playing Lotus for months, I think you should play Lotus if that helps.
Yep.
I don't think
agree.
Lotus is so bad that like if you're just like really good at Lotus and you know it really well, you shouldn't play it. I just don't think it's among the best decks.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. Like, if I was giving my tier 1 of the format, I think it's Red Black Inti, Phoenix, Amalia, and Red Black Sack. And I guess mostly those are the decks I like. Oh, and then I honestly don't think Convoke is that bad either.
Yeah.
I'm gonna level with you. I don't think you should play Convoke at this tournament. And if you have another option, I don't think it's among the best decks again. But it's fine. It's totally playable. Like Max should play Convoke in this tournament.
Yeah.
Like we're not at a Max should audible level of Convocate. You know.
We are big fans.
I mean, it's the deck I am playing in the tournament. It is the deck that I think is the best, probably. Okay, Big Shark. I'm all right. So let's dismiss this so we get to see their fresh hand. Okay. 2 negates. Wow, that is not a good hand. Let's take Dig, shall we?
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then,
so are they dead? So if we
oh,
play Bone Crusher,
play Bone Crusher, copy it.
I
don't see how they're
animate
dead.
Mutable, crew with the original Bone Crusher. They're forced to block with the Bone. They're forced to block the Bone Crusher copy if we do that, right?
So we play Bone Crusher, we copy it.
Play Bone Crusher, copy, animate Mutable, right? We have enough mana to do that using the treasure. Oh wait, hold on. Then there's a Bone Crusher, a 2/2, and a small. Oh, so never mind. What I said was wrong.
Yeah, I don't think that works.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure it out.
It doesn't. Sorry.
But it's fine. I mean, I think I just want to bring back Croxa.
Oh, right. That seems pretty good, yeah.
I mean, I won't attack at all, but I mean,
Yeah.
maybe that like wastes our. I mean, what's bad about it is we like waste our reflection value. But I like that we make our board even odd as well.
Yeah.
I think it's probably right. Just Croxa them.
Yep.
It's time for Chad to witness the new Shieldred, Croxa himself.
Nice. And hey, VuMX, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow!
How poorly do I think Greasefang is? Pretty
gotta
poorly
make the
positioned.
Croxa noises.
If I'm being honest, I would not play Phoenix. I would not play Greasefang. I'm pretty worried Greasefang beats nothing, so I would not play it. Is Red Black with Bankbuster under your Inti umbrella? I think that if you were playing a Red Black Bankbuster build, there is still time for you to see the light and play into Copter. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think Greasefang is a good choice. I think Greasefang has a lot of issues. Sorry, what were we playing against? Oh, like blue-black Zumercopium.
Zumercopium.
Okay, so we want Duress and we want Go Blanks. Maybe K-Command? Maybe? Maybe not. Torch the Tower. I mean, Bitter Charm is good. It kills Narset. Fatal Push is bad, I think. Okay. I mean, we might want a few to kill Sharks.
Yeah.
Like, I often do this. Against blue control decks where you think you might want 0 Fatal Push, I often leave in 2 to kill, like, Sharks and Manlands.
Sure.
I just think that basically, like, creatureless decks in Magic have, like, a million creatures these days.
Also, is the blue-black, notably the blue-black land from the new set, is a shark.
That is true. All right, this okay with you?
This sounds good to me, yeah.
Yeah, so basically I think Amalia is bad. The Amalia is bad for Greasefang. I think Phoenix being popular and good is bad for Greasefang. I think Greasefang was barely good against Red Black to start with, and Red Black improved, and I'm worried about that.
Yeah.
Basically, I would not play Greasefang. I'm sorry to any of the Greasefang believers out there, but yeah, I do not think it is the rat's time at the moment. The rat's time may come, but it's not time now. Oh, the other thing is, this is the other thing that I think is important. I do not think Smuggler's Copter fits well into Greasefang. And I know that's like kind of a controversial claim, but like, it does not help you do the thing.
I would have played Blood Crypt tapped, I think.
Oh, wait, you're right, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I was talking to chat too much.
It's okay.
Like, Smuggler's Copter does not let you turn through Greasefang. Like, I get that it says Type Line Vehicle, but it honestly does not make any sense to the deck.
Yeah.
So, like, what are we doing here, you know? Anyways, let's play Smuggler's Copter, shall we?
Yep.
You feel like Section 5 playing a lot of most caffeine. Funny you say that. I've tried it in the deck. I don't think it's good.
Was that a troll, do you think? I don't think it was a troll.
No, I think this person...
Wait, they have the crown. Does that mean they're a subscriber, though? If they subscribe...
No, I think it means
that's
a Prime.
Okay, Prime,
yeah.
I see.
Okay. I mean, I know they might counter it or whatever, but I just want to play Graveyard Guy.
I like Graveyard Guy.
I'm not afraid.
Your friend and mine.
Are you excited that you finally get to play Graveyard Guy?
I love Graveyard Guy. I've come a long way on Graveyard Guy. Remember I hated Graveyard Guy?
I do remember that. Okay, so now the question is, do we want to crew Copter? I mean, they left all their men up and didn't have a counterspell. It kind of feels like they have it, but on the other hand, we don't have that many drivers.
Yeah, I kind of feel like yes, but...
I think I agree.
Remember? Well, see, Andrew convinced me that Graveyard Guy, despite looking like it's a black creature, is in fact a white creature.
One of my better moments, honestly.
All of the things that it does, a white card could do. And I like playing mono white cards in Magic. So, Graveyard Trespasser costs 2 and then a hybrid black-white mana.
Yeah, so to talk a little bit more about Convoke, just while we're on the topic of that.
Sure.
I think Convoke is a fine deck. I don't think it is I think it is worse than like Red Black, Amalia, Phoenix, any of the decks I named. But it's totally playable. It's in the next tier.
Yeah.
Very reasonable deck. Still has some strengths. Convoke basically. Let me explain what you're hoping for. Basically, when you play Convoke, what you're signing up for is you are slightly favored against both Phoenix and Red Black.
Yeah.
That is a big deal. Those will be the two most popular decks.
Yep.
Being slightly favored against the two best decks is awesome.
Yeah.
In exchange for that, I think Amalia is quite bad. You can play some hate, but I don't love the matchup. I also think blue-white is quite bad. I don't think blue-white's good, but it's still around. It's blue-white. I think that there are some fringe decks that are really bad for you. Is the deck overall fine? Yeah, it's Convoke. It does some busted shit. It'll be okay.
Look, I agree that Ward Discard is not a particularly white ability, but it kind of feels like it's like protection, it's taxing.
Greg, I want to Soken's on. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, the other option I think is to buy Jegantha. But I think I prefer Soken's on.
Yeah.
Okay. Notably, in some ways, the Companion Zone is safer than the in-play zone.
Yeah.
Is a factor here.
Boros Convoke could also benefit from Bloodshot Champion. I mean, that's just true.
So Narini, I don't really know how to say your name, but I don't know if you've watched our stream before and just not commented. Obviously, I have no way of knowing that, but you fit right in. You're doing great.
What would it take for mono white humans to be back on top? I mean, a Karn unban would be pretty big for mono white humans, I think.
Yeah, a Karn unban would be nice.
Notably, like, people don't remember this, but mono white humans came into existence just to beat up on mono green. Like, that was the only reason people started playing the deck. And then it turned out like the deck was okay, but still the best thing about it was that it beat up on mono green. Now mono green's not around.
I want to attack by someone's Copter and pass. Is that okay with you? And then probably stomp them.
Yeah, okay. Is this stock red-black to replace stock green? You're so happy mono white is gone. I mean, I miss mono white. It might have been, like, dying anyway because it was getting replaced by Convoke, but...
That is definitely true. We have no secrets, trust me.
Yeah.
You should know that at some point in time, Bobby posted to the Green Cabal saying, considering making a mistake in deck selection, posted one of the new green lists.
Uh-huh.
But I think Bobby's currently leaning towards not playing the RC.
Nice.
So, keep that in mind. I think we can play this Blood Crypt.
Okay. Probably just tapped.
Yeah. Well, you have to understand that, like, Bobby has, like, a kid and, like, a demanding job, and he was like, yeah, I booked her a refundable hotel room and a refundable flight, and I'm not sure if I'm going to go or not.
Yeah.
And I totally respect that. He's got a lot going on in his life. If he got to play green, he would go. But as is, not sure it's worth it. So, anyways, let's stomp.
Sure.
I liked holding it this one last turn for the 2-for-1, mostly because 2 damage is almost 4.
Yeah.
But now we're here. Let's do it. Also, that also does not get wheels, which is a fact to keep in mind. Ooh.
And they do have Cling in their graveyard, notably.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, let's attack for 2.
Okay.
I mean, in that case, we probably want... It might be right to fire Mutavault too, and just not Croaks out and wait for the right moment.
I like that. Although an awkward thing about this is if they animate Hall, we can't push it.
If they animate Hall, they can't attack. You mean on their turn?
On defense.
Yeah, all their lands will be tapped.
Oh, sorry. I thought they had one more. Okay. My bad.
Hall's not a factor this turn.
Yeah. I miscounted.
How is your matchup with regular red black gloves? Again, I think that is the one downside of playing Inti Copter. It is my belief that playing Inti Copter is better than normal red black in every matchup, except the pseudo mirror. I think you're slightly unfavored. It's not awful. I'm not saying you concede. Inti's still really fucked up, but getting stopped is annoying. I think you're like 45%. That's where I'm at. Okay.
These spirits have been beating him down.
They really have. I mean, is all 10 of this damage spirits damage? I think so. Insanely.
They can't have been around that long, right? They must have like shocked or something.
Yeah, maybe. But yes, so fun fact about this actually, and it's very funny. So our team was discussing whether I should be allowed to stream Red Black Inti Copter or not. And because, I don't know, it's like an RC, we take it seriously, you know, there's some desire for secrecy. But then it was pointed out by all those playing the deck that because we think our deck is just better, but also worse in the mirror, it benefits us for everyone to know. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, I think you should play this like you're playing a Red Black. I'm playing it. My money's where my mouth is, okay? Yeah. It's better. It's worse in the mirror.
Yeah.
So that's the situation. Like, anyways, I mean, I don't hate taking their whole hand.
I like thought seizing them.
Yeah, I mean, and then croaking them.
Yeah.
We could also then buy Jegantha, I guess. But I guess let's start here. Maybe they're going to Rona's Vortex a Spirit in response? I'm not sure.
Okay, well, this is good, because now we can just Bitter Triumph the Narset.
Oh. True.
Deny them the card?
Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to pay 3.
Yeah.
We have sadly, I think, given them another Cling activation, but so be it.
Yeah.
What makes it worse in the mirror? Just like Stomp lines up pretty well against you. Bankbuster's annoying.
Yeah.
Smuggler's Copter's fine in the mirror, but it dies. Sometimes you can get Inti going, certainly, but it's not that common. I mean, I don't know. Like, that's kind of the answer. This is definitely a little scary. I don't have this anymore.
I'm not scared. I mean, I like that we're at 8.
Well, I like that we're at 8 too, but... Oh. New plan. I think we should play that.
And not attack?
Yeah, seems reasonable. Is that okay with you? I mean, I don't even think it's that crazy to attack and go to 1.
Yeah.
1 is notably not 0. But I think I prefer just this and pass.
Okay.
Mostly because I don't actually think they're going to animate, is the thing. But opponent definitely has a Scarab God on their sideboard. Well, that would be good against us. I mean, I hope not.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have Graveyard Guy plus Killspell to theoretically deal with it, but it's asking a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in paper, a good play here, and this one's not even cheating, unlike most of the paper plays. A good paper-only play here is when your opponent animates Hall of Storm Giants to very confidently push it.
Nice.
You have to just be like, push, and there's like put your push in the, like, just like bin your push, you know? Like, just do it like it's obvious and you're playing quickly.
Yeah.
And then they'll bin their guy. Yeah, like, that's a nice play. Your body language, you have to be like, yeah, of course I'm pushing it. You know, like, that's what you have to, like... Anyways. Dig? That's unfortunate. They exiled the Cling, but I don't like that.
You could also be like, wait, what's that card? CMC? It's not 6, right? Oh, it's 0? Okay, yeah, Fatal Push.
God, I don't know if anyone here has seen the greatest Ryan Overturf moment in the history of coverage, but just like, that's what you need to do to them, is exactly that, so... Okay, I mean, that's fine.
He just, like, slams the thing into a chalice and it resolves, right?
No. He slams a Spell Pierce on a spell when he puts past 2 up.
Yeah, okay.
And they just bin the spell. He does it with, like, But with gusto, though, you know? Like, that's the gusto's a big part of it. Okay, I definitely want to loot... I think we just loot away Kroxa Land.
Okay.
And then probably just bring back Kroxa, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I get that we could go to 1, but it's just kind of where we're at.
Okay.
You like that?
Yep.
And, like, I like that, for example, if they do that, like, it takes, you know, kind of their whole turn to put us to 1, and then, like, we might kill them on the backswing.
Yeah, in fact, very likely to kill them on the backswing.
Well, they might have a kill spell or something.
Sure, okay, yeah.
But, yeah. We definitely...
Oh, yeah, I think it was an Anger of the Gods. Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't like them discarding Fatal Push.
Me neither.
That's a bad... Wow. I'm really surprised by discard Fatal Push into not doing anything on our end step. I don't know what that means. Okay. Why did they do this? This is really bizarre. I I don't think it's at all clear that us both getting new hands is good for our opponent.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, I guess here we are. I mean, I think we should duress them.
I like duress them. And hey, HR2, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow.
Notably, I do not want to Thoughtseize them.
Oh, good point.
2 Dig Through Times, Days Undoing, and Censor.
Wait, 2 Days Undoing, Dig Through Time.
Okay. I mean, I think I want to take Censor.
Okay.
Makes
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then I want to play a Manland and a Fable. And I think the Manland's dead.
Wait, what if we played Graveyard Guy?
What if we played Graveyard Guy? With what
Make
intent?
their dig more expensive. It's a good threat to have on the board. I guess they have tons of junk in hand, so it's not that good of a threat to have on the board.
I kind of like Fable.
Okay.
And, like, it's as close to getting Kroxa back, and
Yeah,
like, we have a bunch
okay,
of stuff to loot away.
Yeah.
And I think Den is the land to play. You like that?
I do.
Okay. Also, I think the creature we play here is not that unlikely to end up chump blocking at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, the other advantage of this is if our goblin lives, which it could easily die.
Sure.
But if it lives, then the treasures will help us hold up Fatal Push for the Hall.
Yeah.
Which is super nice. And there's even this thing where, like, our opponent has so much mana. Like, this stopping the dig, like, we're not going to stop the dig, you know? They get to dig.
I agree that they might Days Undoing again.
That is what their deck does. I mean, I'm not that afraid of it, but I agree it's not unlikely. All right, discard Blood Crypt and Thoughtseize.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So now I can attack into the Hall, which I think is honestly fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should attack. I don't think we copy because we only want to copy to block and like.
Yeah. Oh, you want to just attack with the Goblin Shot?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, otherwise we'd copy it first.
Yeah.
Zach's hitting you with the allegedly. Zach does love a good allegedly. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna push it. I mean, this seems fine.
Yep.
I mean, I get that they have another one, but I mostly just like that I time walked them. Okay, that was weird what my land just did, but whatever. I guess I started playing for the board too early.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a giant underwater castle.
Mm-hmm.
And you just kind of pushed...
And it fell over.
The whole castle. Did you, like, swim underwater to push it, or...?
So, I want to now play, I think, Blightstep Bloodtith and leave up copy off the treasure.
Okay.
And I guess, actually, maybe want it on Seer Step? No, Blightstep.
Sure.
You gotta think about these Blightstep, Seer Step decisions, Greg. Especially which one you should discard. That's the most important one.
Graveyard Guy eat the Hall mill for a drain for 1 because it was a creature this turn. Great favor only play.
Oh, that is nice. I do like that. Ooh, that's nice of them. I really appreciate the land. Thank you, opponent. It even gives another thing in the yard, so we can Kroxa next turn.
I mean, I assume this means that they're digging for a wrath.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. I mean, our board is pretty terrifying.
Yeah. And it gave them an extra mana, because I assume they're going to delve.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily think they're wrong to do it, but sure. I do appreciate it still. I'm not trying to say our opponent punt.
Yeah.
Just that the land will substantially benefit us.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume they're trying to set up a scenario here where they have 6 mana and go, like, Narset Wheel. But the challenge is they have to do that and be alive.
Yeah.
Which I think is maybe more challenging than our opponent anticipates.
They found Shark.
Yeah, I don't think Shark is going to beat us. Let's copy Blood Harvester, shall we?
Nice.
I mean, maybe they're going to kill in response or something, but so be it. Yeah, okay, cool. Nice. Chat, let me just say that of the many decks I've hated on the stream, and there are many, Zoomer Copium is maybe the worst one. It would be hard to play a deck that I think is worse than Zoomer Copium. Let me give you an example. Mono White is very bad. Don't play Mono White at this tournament. It is much better than Zoomer Copium. It is uncompetitively better than Zoomer Copium. Anyways.
Wow.
I appreciate
really? That. Chat's just dunking on this.
No,
deck.
but the joke here is that many of the people who did it were on the team at which some of them played Zoomer Copium.
I see, okay.
Which is the thing. Wait, I think Blue White is substantially better than Zoomer Copium. You don't understand. Like, as a Red Black enjoyer, what is my opinion on Extinction Event? Not the card? What do you mean by not the card? I don't understand.
Wait. Extinction events. Just like in the world. Like when something happened, like the killing of the dinosaurs, you know? What is Zoomer Copium? It's the deck we just played. It's the blue-black wheels deck.
Yeah, so we call it Zoomer Copium. Another deck would be blue-black wheels.
Yeah.
It's like Days Undoing, Narset, and like Notion Thief. And your plan is, it's like cast a Days Undoing, one of those in play, your opponent gets 7 cards, somehow you live to untap even though your deck is really bad at staying even on board. And then next turn, I don't know, probably you can win for drawing the 7 cards.
Yeah.
Although you should know, I saw them testing this deck at the RC where some of them played it. And I watched this match of Zoomer Copium against Mono Green where they wheeled the Mono Green player, drew 7. The Mono Green had 1 card after this because of Narset. And the Mono Green player won the game. Like, they didn't untap and kill them. I mean, 7 turns later, they won. Like, I did witness this. It was obscene. I was like, this is the worst deck I've ever seen. Anyways, would the deck be playable with Bowmaster's Legal? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a big buff. Bowmaster Wheel, now we're talking. That deals them 14 and, like, wraps their board. It's like, it's really messed up.
Yeah.
Recently, scientists speculated that it must have taken 2 extinction events to fight the dinosaurs because of that very mana cost. Yeah. Bowmaster doesn't trigger because the turn ends? Oh, is that how it works? Wait, I'm not sure that's true.
Also, can we just witness what just happened?
Yeah, zombie has been named. So, I guess we're playing at zombies. Hell if I know what's in that deck. Blood Crypt go?
Yep. I played against zombies once at a local RCQ on Mono White. And then I crushed them in game 1. Game 2, I got absolutely demolished by Witch's Vengeance on humans.
That's a nice one.
And then game 3, I like multiplied and almost died. And I was going to be really embarrassed, but then I pulled it out.
Okay, wait. I think we need to think about this turn a little bit. I mean, I know they missed their land drop, which is good for us. But,
okay, sure.
I think our turn is actually hard.
Yeah.
So, often in these spots, I like to play Copter, then play Inti, and then get that going ASAP.
Yeah.
Here, though, there's 2 things. Well, first of all, our Inti might just be able to, like, attack on its own. Because, like...
Even if they have Fatal Push, they might not be able to cast it.
Yes. And second of all, there's a chance we actually just want to slam Fable next turn and not even mess around with all this.
Yeah, I mean, we have so much value and good stuff in our hand. I kind of just want to play Inti, and I might even trade with a 2/2 champion.
That sounds a little extreme, but not even crazy. I think you're right. I think we should just...
I also don't hate play Graveyard Guy. Because of, like, how well it blocks all their stuff. And, like, they're zombies, okay? I bet they have some graveyard stuff. I don't really know.
Diregraph Colossus.
Yeah. What
are my thoughts on the Garuda deck? Yeah, okay. The Garuda deck, look, I have trouble believing that deck is good. It's really fucking all in. I get the joke. I think the idea of the Garuda deck is it might be favored against Phoenix and Red-Black because its spot removal is really bad against it and stuff. But, like... I don't know, man. I just doubt it. Like, Pioneer is such a wide field. You're going to play all this random crap. I just don't think Garuda beats most of it.
Love what just happened.
Good work, Inti. Well, how did you consider whether to attack? Like, I don't think it's that crazy.
Yeah. And discard land? Discard Copter?
Discard Thoughtseize?
Discard Thoughtseize. I like discard Thoughtseize.
I think discard Thoughtseize.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I'm with you, Maxine. I'm not saying the person who played Garuda in the 32-person tournament is wrong. I think that could make sense. I just think in a broad spectrum metagame, I don't really buy it. Yeah, and I don't really think we should cast this Thoughtseize either.
I don't think so either.
We just play Fable.
Yep.
And honestly, I think this is a very underrated part about Inti. It's going to sound weird, but like, honestly, in Magic these days, with the board being so important, sometimes trading a card for a counter is just a trade you want to make.
Yep.
It's weird, but it's true. Imagine how bad our Urborg would be here. We'd have looted away. What do you mean? The point of UB is the Sieve streams it for fun and leading up to events and any side's awful and literally says the words deck's unplayable, don't play it. And people play it anyway and get dunked. I mean, that is definitely not what happened with specifically Zoomer Copium, but I believe that has occurred many times. Also, I'm a little concerned about the sizing of these champion of parishes, but I don't want to chump yet.
Nope.
We sort of need to draw, like, some kill spells.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of looks at them, but we do kind of need them. So let's discard this, and I think the second Graveyard guy.
Okay.
And then we trigger our Inti. Notably hit nothing good. Okay, notably hit Croxa, which is not much help. And I guess I want to attack and make a treasure and discard to it.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a good question, Island Go. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have an answer for you, but God, if only we had Fiery Temper here. How would you say you feel about that statement, Greg?
I mean, we don't, right? Because they just are the Bone Crusher Giants.
Yeah, that's fair. We don't.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. They just are the Bone Crusher Giants. I even had 3 Fire Tempers in my build at some point, and there are 3 Bone Crushers in our deck. Okay, I mean, Bloodtooth Harvester is... I mean, it's okay. I mean, like, we can tread water with, like, Fable. Maybe we can win by treading water for a while, and then, like, eventually overwhelm them. That doesn't seem that impossible.
I mean, they are going to start drawing cards off this Crypt Keeper.
I know.
Yeah.
And I don't think I want to Croxa their hand for that reason. I think I just want to play Bloodtooth, another Fable.
Okay, I like that.
Notably, we might have to block this turn.
Yeah.
But so be it. Did we win game 3? I don't know which match you're describing, but I think so.
If you mean Zoomer Copium, we did not win game 3.
Against Blue Black Phoenix, we did not win game 3. We won game 2.
Yeah, we won games 1 and games 2.
We did not lose any games with Black Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, I think the statement we have not won in game 3s is correct.
Yeah.
We lost the one game 3 that we played.
So if we lose to this, we're going to sleeve up Grixis Zombies for the RC, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, actually, Loose Ski is a paid Confederate.
Nice.
And that's actually the deck our whole team is playing.
Nice.
See, actually, the name is a pun because the name means it's loose, see?
Nice. That's a good pun. Did you think of that one yourself?
Yeah, I did.
Nice. Is it you? Are you double queuing right over there? They would never know.
Yeah, actually, no, I take some
That's
actions
why
on the
they're tanking while you're drinking water.
By the transitive property, it's a tier 1 deck, yeah. I do love a good transitive property. Wait, Greg, are you aware of my favorite property?
No. What's your favorite property?
I love the reflexive property of equality.
Also, this is really bad. Things have first strike and death touch.
Yeah, I mean, we're in huge trouble. I mean, like, we have to, like, lose everything, right? Like, this is our block?
Yep.
All right. Well, good beats. So, anyways, what I was saying is, the reflexive property equality, which is n equals n.
Yeah.
For all n.
It's a good property.
I love the reflexive property of equality.
And you could actually argue that it's part of the definition of equality, but, you know.
I would never argue that.
I mean, I would. It has to be reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. Blah, 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 blah.
Finally, we have some kill spells. Are we alive?
So we can... we seem alive to me.
So wait, what are we doing exactly? We can, like, Fatal Push, Stomp. I guess just that? Are we alive?
I mean, we are factually alive, because we can... Oh, wait. We need a...
No, we can Stomp the Death Baron and Fatal... Yes, we're alive.
Oh, yeah. Stomp the Death Baron, Fatal Push the 7/7, Chump the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll just... I don't know what's in their deck. I guess I'll just do some stuff main phase? I don't really know if that's right.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, maybe we wanted to try and eat some of the first strikers by letting
Well,
them
I can
attack.
still do that. I can just pass now.
Well, except now they want to attack with them because...
Oh.
There's
I'm
no
sorry, you're right.
gameplay.
They have Mutavault.
Oh, they have Mutavault. Oh, so we're dead to that. Oh, we can... We don't... We're,
We are dead to that.
Okay, maybe they won't see it. Say go.
Yeah, okay. I mean, C++ is... You could do A equals A in many languages. It doesn't need to be C++, you know? You could be any C family language, really. You know, like a nice C Sharp, a nice Java, you know, come on. Anyway, maybe stomping main phase was genius because it'll put the Fear of God in him.
Nice.
I mean, I think if somehow our opponent didn't attack this turn, we might win this game.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, that is true. It does, in fact, not allow that. I do love overload equals. I think that is one of C++'s most elegant features, legit. Anyway, that's got nothing to do with anything. Could have done Graveyard Guy, gain 1, push to go to 1. I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Well, we'd have to... Wait, no, I don't think that's... I mean, we'd have to push something other than the Baron. Wait, I don't think that works.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're dead.
Okay.
Alright. Well, we lost the game to zombies. Didn't really think I'd be saying that.
Yeah.
Alright, it's fine though. So we have HCAs, which seem really good to me. The other thing is, they're not for this matchup at all, but I think we might want these extinction events.
I agree.
With the intent to name Odd.
I agree.
So that seems good. I often cut the third Croaks against aggro decks, and I think that makes sense here. It's also bad with HCA, which is a big reason to do it.
Yeah, good point, good point.
But that always happens. Like, you always... Yeah.
Yeah.
I often trim Smuggler's Copter against aggro.
Sure, that makes sense.
I don't know how deep I want to go on that, but I think cutting the first definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
What?
These?
I am somewhat against cutting Zotzies ever.
Okay. Black Red Zombies is basically green.
I sort of just want to have 2 Smuggler's Copters.
Okay, I think that's fine.
Sorry, what matches Extinction Event for? No, it's not... I mean, well, it does come against green, but really what I think... So this is... I'm testing this. This is a theory. I'm not sure. The idea is... I think that Extinction Event is quite good against Convoke. It's bad against, like, Mono White, or decks like it's, like, relative to the other options, but...
Sure.
And I really like that it exiles against Amalia. So I'm trying it as my, like, Amalia sweeper that hedges against Convoke, kind of.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure it's good. It might not be a deck. I also like that Jegantha compatible, which, like, Path to Peril and Languish aren't.
Yeah.
But, anyways, I don't know if we should keep this.
I kind of think we should keep this.
I mean, it's definitely not crazy. I mean, they kept a one-laner, missed their second lane of one last game. I mean,
yeah.
It's our turn.
I want to keep this. I think it's great against what we saw.
Yeah, okay, I'm done.
It kind of felt like if we have push and, like, if we have early kill spells, their deck just doesn't function. And, like, we have early kill spells, and then we have our sideboarded sweeper, and we get to Thoughtseize them on one, like...
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Classic Spell Pierce. Alright. So... This is quite the hand. I guess...
We broke him, chat! He's broken!
Sorry, I don't know what we should take.
They did play around HCA incredibly well.
I mean, Dreadhorde Butcher doesn't do much against Torch the Tower, I guess.
They also can't cast it.
I guess I think we should take Metallic Mimic.
I think so, yeah.
Alright, well.
Hey, Jackish OG, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow.
Oh my god. Yeah, the worst part is we might lose. We just brick on lands.
It's fine. That's a land.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
Great keep, Greg. Oh god, I don't know if I'd have the courage to do that at the RC against zombies. But the zombies would just be is the part that would embarrass me, you know?
Yeah. Oh, did Freed Manny say Lord because we took their Lord? Metallic Mimic?
They might have meant Lord of the Accursed. Their hand had a lot of cards. Some cards that are we would refer to as lords, and some cards that are lords, and it's pretty confusing on the whole.
That's too hard, Green Sugar.
If they win, will I switch to playing zombies at the RC? No.
Yes, obviously. I've already switched to playing zombies at the RC.
Damn it, Greg. Yeah, I don't really want to do anything.
Attack for 3?
I don't mind that.
Yeah, I mean, the good news is I'm pretty unlikely to play the RC, because I'm not qualified. I mean, I can play some of those red-black cards in zombies.
Yeah, that is true. Greg is not gonna LCQ with zombies. I'm just gonna speak for him.
Limited LCQs, baby! I might have some zombies in my deck, you never know.
That is true. Okay. So I guess I want to go to kill the Metallic Mimic on their end step. Probably.
Okay.
I think...
You could, like, Bitter Triumph the one that's attacking.
Well, that one gets HCA'd, though.
Oh, good point, good point, good point. I forgot about that.
So I don't really want to kill that one.
Yeah.
I think I just want to Fatal Push the Metallic Mimic.
Okay.
And see how they feel about that. And they might Spell Pierce it, I don't know. I mean, I kind of want them to.
Yeah.
But...
Are you aware we just traded, like, 2 of the best cards in Pioneer for 2 Metallic Mimics?
I am aware of that. Oh, thanks for the raid, Connorman.
Hey, Connorman11, thanks for the raid!
Okay, what if I torch this even though I don't want it to resolve because I think they'll Spell Pierce it?
Okay. I like that.
Should I scry? I think I should.
Wait, I kind of like... Oh, I guess...
I want to scry.
Okay, we can scry.
I think scry is better than...
Wait, except they're going to counter it.
Oh. Okay, fine. I'll just cast it.
I guess if we wanted them to counter it, maybe sacking the blood was a good idea. Like,
yeah, it's very
if they're on
weird.
the fence, they might decide to do it.
Nice, nice, nice.
Thanks, Connor, man.
What makes Fatal Push so strong is the answer to powerful pioneers. Staples like Metallic Mimic. Yeah, see, you get it, chat. You get it. Nice. Okay, I probably just want to slam HC. I don't want to get greedy.
Okay.
I'm happy to just trade it 1-for-1 with their thing.
Yeah.
And then get a 3-3 in a few turns.
Yeah.
Also, just in case they have any graveyard biz, it'll get exiled.
Sure. They've got to have graveyard biz. Although I guess Metallic Mimic notably isn't a zombie in the bin.
That is true.
God, they still can't cast this Dreadhorde Butcher.
Well, they're playing 3 colors with Mutafall. I mean, what do you want? Their mana's probably extremely unplayable.
It's okay, though. They've got Lazotep Reaper.
They sure do. Alright, well, let's play Fable.
Yep.
Yeah, we did lose game 1 of this match, so before we you know... Why HA not Fable? I want to kill their 1-1 before it hits me more damage. I don't know. So next turn they're going to play Lord of the Accursed. And I guess... Yeah, I guess I'm done just pass.
So you want to trade with the Lazotep?
Yeah, I guess maybe I don't. Maybe I just want to take 5. Okay, let's attack. They'll go to 9.
Take 4? Yeah.
And if they want to trade for Mutavault, is that fine?
Oh.
Wait, I don't think any of this...
Okay,
just pass.
okay.
Okay, well now they can cast all their spells for the first time. So there's that. I mean, we're going to take a hit here, but I think it'll just be fine. Like, I don't think I'm playing to block... Well, maybe...
Wait, no, I want to block... I want to block with both our things.
Oh, you want to just like okay? You want to
Yeah,
just,
and then the Dreadhood Butcher ping just will go to us. Who cares?
Yeah.
And hey, Radosai, welcome to the
Okay,
stream and thanks
I
for
like
the
that.
follow.
That's a good play. And then we're just gonna win when all our sagas transform. Basically, is what's gonna happen.
That's
here.
the plan.
Okay, so I think we should just loot away these 2 cards.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, land go.
Wait, why play the land?
Well, I have Crooks in the bench.
Oh,
So I'm
that's
gonna
true.
want
Okay,
it.
okay.
I'm happy to pay 3 life. I'm not
Okay.
that scared. Cycling Crooks is cheating. Are you aware that our deck does that constantly and also has 3 Crooksas and also is really good?
Yeah.
Because, you know...
Oh, wait, do we want to... Never mind.
You wanted to do main phase because Spell Pierce?
No, because of all zombies gain menace.
They can give their zombies menace. I don't know. I just like... That seems like a really poor use of their mana.
Yeah.
And I also want them to attack, you know? Like...
Yeah.
It's pretty scary here. I mean, maybe they're going to use menace and then attack, but yeah, so be it. Maybe then we just pay 3 life and kill both lords and take 1. Like...
Pay 6 life, you mean?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna block.
Ooh, it's gonna grow.
And we're gonna eat their guy as well. So let's pay 3 life, kill the Lord of the Cursed.
Yep.
Alright. I mean, we can just go damage now.
Yep.
But I do also want to kill this, I think.
Well, I want to wait and see. If we draw a land, I'd rather discard the land than a... Oh, wait, except Crooks.
Well, we don't have quite enough. Okay.
Well, they've conceded.
They've had enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mostly like how our deck's configured, I think.
I agree.
Second copy of Takanuma. Yeah, so I've thought about the channel lands. It is true that Inti and Croxa are both reasons to play more channel lands. FYI, Vex, I think Takanuma might be the worst one. Because your deck doesn't have as much trouble fielding Croxa as it does finding Crews for Copter. But I do think the second copy of channel lands is considerable. I haven't really thought about that much, to be honest. Do I cut or trim Inti much? No. I basically leave 4 Inti in against everything. Always. Inti is the star of the show. Inti is the reason to do this. Inti is fucked. Buy your copies now.
I want to push it now because of Spell Pierce.
I was thinking we might want it to be Spell Pierced. Because then we get to stomp it. And our stomp won't get Spell Pierced.
Yeah, okay, good point.
Oh, maybe... What is Inti? Inti Seneschal of the Sun.
Inti is a Seneschal.
Yeah, which is kind of like a Marquis.
Mm-hmm. It's a Marquess.
Excuse me, it's kind of like a Marquess.
Thank you.
Yeah, so basically, Inti, like... So I guess I have, in my life, I think, trimmed the 4th Inti, like, once or twice. And that's only the 4th one I still have 3 in. It's really good. Like, here's an example of why I think Inti's so good. There were some games I played against Max and Convoke where, like, I was on the play, I played Inti on turn 2, and I became the aggro deck. And I just, like, beat him down. I
think I want to push that one before it grows, and then we'll stomp the champion.
Sure, that makes sense. I like that. I mean, it's kind of the same, because we take 1 more this turn. But, I mean, we can push that one. It's fine. It seems like exactly the same to me.
I guess that is true.
But sure, I'll do your way.
Okay, you should bring your own. I wasn't preparing to bring Mina Harkers to this tournament. Maybe we're supposed to. Do we have any more Mina Harkers?
I don't know. Also, notably, we're flying Spirit Airlines, so our backspace is limited.
Yeah.
See, chat...
Except, don't forget, one of our friends is bringing us many things.
I know. But, see, it's an important fact for chat to know is that, okay, friend of the stream Kai, who is often referenced in our streams, has famously described me, Andrew Ellenbogen, as a walking Spirit Airlines advertisement. So, this is me telling you I love Spirit Airlines. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I know they get to draw cards. Maybe we should still play Fable. I'm not sure.
I think this is any board state.
Yeah. What flight are we on? I don't know.
Probably the same one as you.
Probably the same one as you.
Spirit Airline options. Yeah.
Spirit Airlines is Armenian plane travel. Wait, I actually don't think it is that. I think Spirit Airlines is very reliably cheap and unpleasant.
Nice.
But I think that it's Charmeleon would imply unreliability. It's very reliable. like for example, chat, here's a nice stat that I always love to cite because it's very funny. At some point, I looked at some flight statistics that suggested that Spiritomb had the lowest flight cancellation percentage. Wait. Dan, if that's true, you will miss the RC.
Wait. Friday. He doesn't have to LCQ.
Oh, wait. That's true. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
We have to LCQ because we're not qualified.
No, I know Dan's cute. I just confused which day it started.
Yeah.
I always think the 3-day events because I think of PTs. Anyway, ooh, can we do anything nice with that? I mean, cast it, I guess, but... I mean, Odd gets this and this.
And leaves our Goblin Shaman. That seems pretty good.
Yeah, I think we loot away this Bloodtooth Harvester, probably.
Just the one? I'm down for just that.
I think just the one.
Yeah.
Nice! Okay, let's Extinction Event.
Yep.
Oh yeah, McNary, that's a stock Spirit Airlines experience. Yeah, you got to be ready for the credit card ad.
I've gotten so many emails from them asking me to pay them for a bag.
Oh yeah, they loved asking to pay them for a bag. Oh, Spirit Airlines, what a great experience.
And I think I want to attack.
Oh, definitely. Oh, I think we definitely attack.
Okay, yeah.
But this treasure's worth its weight in gold.
Oh yeah, we can bargain it. We can use it to cast Torch the Tower without bargaining it.
Yeah, we can do anything. Oh, the funny Spirit Airlines stat. It's a great stat. The Spirit Airlines stat is... Spirit Airlines is the lowest flight cancellation percentage of any airline. Now, it's not... Now, you might think that's a positive thing. It's not. Here's why. Spirit Airlines has the... does not cancel flights because Spirit Airlines just delays your flight endlessly and eventually will take off like 6 hours later.
Or 6 days later, right?
It's great, yes. Anyways, I think I want to kill this in response, but...
Wait, they might have the 2-mana Lord again, and I'd rather kill that, I think.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, if they just, slam the Bird Lord or whatever that was from last game.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that card was.
That's fair, that's reasonable.
It might not have even been a bird. It kind of looked like a bird.
Greg's description of the Bird Lord is something.
Okay, now let's kill Champion.
I do think Lazotep Reaver is a pretty decent magic card, honestly. I mean, it's basically just raise the alarm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess here they're, not getting 2 guys off it, right? They just...
Well, yeah. Here it's not at its best, yeah. Okay, I want to attack with Goblin Shaman again.
Yep.
If they double block, we'll get him.
I mean, you don't have to sell me on getting them.
Waste 3 goes incriminating. I think our opponent should definitely win awards for such concepts as bravery. Notably, Ross said not attacking there is very cowardly. This opponent is not a coward. Okay, now, I'm not sure if they're a stalwart of sound decision-making, but they're not a coward. Alright, so I think we just played Bone Crusher.
I like that.
And then just pass.
And hey, Avarax05, welcome to the stream, and thanks for the follow!
Let's undo that. The right way to do this is this.
Nice.
You're not brave enough to fly Spirit Turret? I mean, it's actually where I've literally done almost nothing but that for 6 years.
Our opponent did craft 1 Great War limited deck. I mean, Dreadhood Butcher, 2 Lazotep Reavers, Grim Initiate.
God, that comment is so savage. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to waste my mana. I think I'm into Stomp.
Yeah.
Just like a 2/2.
Sure.
I don't know, maybe they'll Spell Pierce or something. So be it. God, the Spell Pierce in the Cavern deck is it's so unhinged. I really can't take it. Anyways, I think it's time to introduce our opponent to Bloodtooth Harvester. Oh no, it's not that time. Never mind.
Dang. Oh, we got.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe I could have not done it for that reason, but I really didn't want to waste the mana. I have no regrets, I think.
I don't either.
Attack with Goblin Shaman again? Actually, attack for 6?
I like attack for 6.
I mean, their creatures have a combined 3 power.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not the most intimidated.
Do we think birds with the birds in mid-range deck, enigmatic fires could make a comeback?
Glad you asked. So the thing is,
So they're gonna triple block?
I guess I didn't really play around this, huh? Trade for one of them.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It might have been wrong, but I'm not even sure trading Goblin for their guy and getting a treasure deal is that bad for us.
Yeah.
Like, treasures are really nice. Anyways, yeah, I just want to play Blood Tooth, right? I mean, play this, right?
Yeah.
Right. So
I don't even hate also play Bloodtith. Maybe they have like a Wrath of some sort. They can't have a Wrath. They're a creature deck.
I don't think they can have a Wrath. It's more like we don't have mana up for it to kill their Lord. I want to just pass, I think.
Why are you afraid of a Lord?
Good point. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, what I was saying is, which I want enigmatic incarnation.
Wait, what can I say? Why am I afraid of the Lord? What if they have Bioblight? Oh, good point.
Okay.
I mean, we're gonna play the 2 giants anyway.
So wait, just before we finish up, I'm gonna answer this goddamn enigmatic incarnation question. So here's my opinion. These 5 color decks that used to beat red-black, I am pretty worried they don't even do that anymore.
Yeah.
Because Inti Copter is very good against those decks. Like, if you stick Inti Copter, you can, like, outvalue them. And, like, you're constantly looting into these Thoughtseize and this discard, and, like, God. I would not want to be playing a deck that's trying to go bigger than red-black if red-black is playing Intis and Copters. It's just, like, I don't know, maybe your favorite, it's probably not by much, the gap is really narrowed, don't do this. That's what I would say. Now, if you expect everyone to play old red-black, okay, I mean, by all means, that deck's pretty dirtily, but Inti Copter is a whole other animal. That's my take. I do not recommend an incarnation right now, or maybe ever, but definitely right now. Connor, man, this is that deck, but I realized Jegantha was too broken. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, Zach's that the mid-range decks are being oppressed by Karn, you know? So now this deck's unoppressed.
Yeah, right.
You can see how unoppressed it is.
Yeah. What did we 4-1, right?
Yeah, we 4-1.
Nice.
We lost to the Sack deck in round 2, which I think is a bad matchup.
Yeah.
Beat our other 4 decks. I mean, yeah, decent result. I mean, I'm playing this deck.
Yeah.
I'm thinking some about the details. Maybe I'll talk myself out of Jegantha or something. Maybe I'll switch from ley lines to other hate, but I think I'll probably play pretty close to this exact list.
Yeah.
Yeah, so people keep asking this. I still don't have room to board in Weather and Swing against Greasefang.
Well, I think they're saying instead of,
No, wait. Like, here, look at the math thing. I'm going to board in all of these cards against Greasefang.
Yeah.
I want ley lines, I want go blanks, I want volley to kill Greasefang, I want this to kill vehicles, and I want this to clean up cats. I am not even sure I can find 9 cuts.
Yeah.
And chat's like, well, what if you could find a 10th cut? It's like, I cannot do that.
Yeah.
I do not have space. I'm not even sure I would board it in Greasefang. Thoughts on Jen's Transmog? Yeah, actually, honestly, I think the deck is okay. It's better than I first gave it credit for. I probably wouldn't register it, but I don't think it's that bad. That's my take.
What would move you off Jegantha? I guess if you got convinced Children was really good, or really...
If I got convinced Children was important, does Cage even stop Greasefang? No, it doesn't. Cage isn't for Greasefang. Cage is for Amalia.
Right, they're saying if it was a different card.
They're saying if Cage was Weathered Runestone, you could board it against Greasefang, it did to Amalia. And I'm saying I don't want that. I want the most deranged Amalia hate piece imaginable. This is it.
Yeah. Okay, let's figure out a raid. We could go here. You don't know this person, do you? Or do you?
No, I don't know them.
You don't? Because we could raid them.
That's a fine person to raid. I don't know them, but it's fine.
Okay, because they're cube drafting, and that's more fun. Everyone else is drafting LCI, which, we don't want to raid them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, Shieldred is pretty sick. That's a good point.
Croxa is the new Shieldred.
Croxa is the new Shieldred. Nice. Okay, we're going to go raid Salty Ninja, who we don't know, but they're playing some Vintage Cube, and that sounds pretty fun. I don't know, because... People are kind of tired of lately. People are here to watch Constructed. And
it's not. Necromantia is not that great. It's a 3-mana sorcery that, I don't know, don't do that.
Oh, good question. Why don't we play Luris? We gotta add.
Anyways, we'll be back tomorrow drafting some
Cons of Tarkir, get hyped! Let's go!
One of the greatest limited formats of all time. And we'll be back Wednesday with one final stream of Redback Copter Inti, which Greg and I are both locked on for the RC.
Yep, and then, after that, there'll probably be a few days off because of Friday we'll take off because of the RC and probably another day or two after, but we'll be back with more cons after that. So thanks so much for tuning in. See you next time, and System Magic out!